Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Wig fight. Enjoy your 604th seltzer. You were the first one to claim it today, too. You were the first one to claim it. Oh, I didn't claim mine. I'll see if I'm able to. I'll try. Also, Wally, enjoy your 357th seltzer. Hi, Mads. We're all doing well. I just, I see your name and I immediately think about TV years. I don't know what to do with it, but it's in my head. Oh my god, which one is this? That one's so cute. I like that emote. It is my current favorite emote now for the next 10 minutes. Also, Matt's enjoyed 280th seltzer. Let me see. Sleepy, want hot guy. Ah, understandable. maybe in your sleep, maybe you could have some very kind and just nice dreams where y'all can hold hands and look into each other's eyes. What time is it in TV years? I think it's like 16 right now, something like that. Maybe 27, not sure. But yeah, I'm really excited for tonight. This is actually gonna be like a shockingly short recipe. This is like, I think this is going to be decently easy to make. I hope I say that, but watch me regret it. But like, I hope it's easy to make, because if it's easy to make, that means that I can make it more frequently. But I'm really excited to have this one because I've never made this before, but I've had it at restaurants and it's been super duper tasty. Thanks, Leon. I know I jumped. Do it again. I was really excited. I was like, oh my god, you made it in here. Like, you were the first claim today. I don't know. I scrolled up. I saw you. I saw the name. The pretty. Is that the TwitchCon? I think it's the TwitchCon name paint right there too. Happy birthday. Our birthday was yesterday. It's true. Both of your birthdays were yesterday. Both of your birthdays were yesterday. You turned 150, I believe. Remarkable, incredible, phenomenal. More words that end in that same letters there. But yeah, but I hope you're all doing well. I certainly am. I have energy today. I have energy because yesterday's nap plus last night's like regular sleep time. Like, I didn't even sleep like early yesterday, but I didn't sleep like late. I the nap yesterday that was close enough to also when I went to sleep, I think made those sleeps be able to like merge a little bit. And I actually had energy today, which was really, really nice. It feels feels good. It feels good to have energy. I did some cleaning, which I definitely needed to do because whenever things get too messy, like I need to deep clean. I did a good little deep clean. I washed my sheets. I picked up remaining ingredients for today's recipe. I dabbled with some TV magic that we may see tonight. And they pushed out an update to StreamerBot that I want to test out tonight. I want to try it out. Oh, I also got another piece for my setup today that like you're not gonna see it here. It's for the desk setup, but it's gonna give me more flexibility of like of my desk positioning and the camera. Sorry, it's the sirens. They're working on it. they're doing something right now. Also, Perch, enjoy your 455th seltzer. Yes. Well, also the lighting, the custom lighting over in the kitchen, all it does is affect this. So now that's off. I just turned off my backlighting. But yeah, all of the lighting redeems whenever we're in the kitchen setup only affect the thing over there because I kind of need like the regular lighting for everything else, and like I can't. It's really hard to set back, so that's fine. But nice attempt. I can't turn the lighting back on. You can. You can turn it. You can turn it back on with. Oh, is it the cooldown? Is the cooldown stopping you? I could turn it on if anything. I think I could actually do it for my. Can I do it for my phone? Probably. It's out of stock. It could be the cooldown, but it'll enable itself again. Plus, I could turn it on from here if anything. Let me do this. I'll make it red. A spicy would also turn it red, but I think we can get this working from here. But how are y'all today? Did y'all have a good day? Did you have a good? Today's Wednesday. Yeah. Today was a really good like middle of the week day. I took care of some business, and by took care of some business, I mean like I just like checked off some stuff that I've been like waiting to do. So like I ordered some things that I needed. I signed up for my Friday class. I You know what? I think I just did a lot of my to-dos, and that's why I feel good. Also, Jackie enjoyed 273rd seltzer. And also, hello. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday to you all. I'll figure this out. Oh, I just got to change some stuff here. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's make the kitchen red. There we go. And suddenly we're back. We got a nice little light above us. Glowing here. Sarah, enjoy your 292nd seltzer. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day today. Lots of sad things have happened in the past few days, so this is making me feel better. I hope it does. We're going to be making some delicious, delicious mango sticky rice tonight. For anyone who's unfamiliar with the dish, it is rice with a like coconut milk syrupy bit kind of meshed into it, so it's sticky rice with that also. Feel like that's like that makes it more sticky, but like also we're using like a glutinous rice. And then there's also a little coconut syrup that we're gonna put on it with a mango on top. It's a really delicious Thai dessert. It's super tasty. I've only had it at places. I've never made it myself, but tonight we're gonna change that. And we're gonna get a little creative with it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Hell yeah, cooking stream. Hell yeah. Hello, Luxury Gaming. Hope you're having a lovely day today. I am so stoked. I love our cooking streams. This one's gonna be like a baby cooking stream because it is a relatively, it's a dessert that doesn't really involve any like baking. There's like some light cooking kind of. We're gonna be playing around with some of our tools. Like if you look behind me, you can see we have a wok over there with a steamer. We can, let's see if I can change some stuff here. I think if I look over here, we have our wok, and then I have the steamer here because we're actually gonna be steaming. We're gonna be steaming this rice. Which I've never done before, so it's gonna be a cool cooking method. I think I don't know if it's like this is something that people do specifically with like sticky rice, but I think it's gonna be neat. We're gonna be trying something new today. Oh, damn it! Oh, Sarah, we'll enjoy this 10-minute self timeout. The lighting makes your kitchen look pink. Ooh, it actually kind of is because I mean my kitchen isn't pink. My kitchen's white. I feel like my kitchen, because everything is like just all white, it feels like a blank canvas, and then my lights impact what the color of it all is. So we could change our color theme today, but I feel like I'm gonna stick with the pink for now. But what you can do if you want is you could change the color of my counter lights using the custom lighting redeem. The one thing though is that like the lighting isn't going to be as noticeable because I have a section of my ceiling lights all white. So you can actually look at the reflection on my ceiling. You could see each of these little individual dots is a different light in my ceiling. So even you could see like some of the pink and red ones there. So when I say that there's so many lights in my ceiling, I genuinely mean they're just everywhere. Should I write the recipe? Oh, we both thought it looked incredible. Amazing. Yeah, sorry for sending that, by the way. I had that because I was setting up the stream commands and stuff, and then I copied the link that I meant to copy, but the button that I clicked like it was supposed to make me copy a link, but it didn't. So then I had to so I just thought I had it and I just didn't. But I hopefully we're gonna make something that looks kind of like that tonight. And Cecily, hi. Oh God, so good to see you. Did you change your username style, or did I just maybe I just don't remember things correctly? But yes, I already tried to shroud him in darkness. Yeah, there's no the lighting it's too locked in right now. It was worth a laugh anyways. Yeah, yeah. I was gonna delete it, but I was like, that's so funny that's what's sent. Like I didn't. But yeah, also cross into 26 seltzer. I hope it's delicious. I actually need to grab myself a little seltzy. Let me grab So I'm gonna grab probably another coaster for kitchen. I'm still here. I changed it. Let me see. The ones are supposed to be the L's. I could see it. That's how like I knew it was you, but like it also like looked different enough. I was like, I remember Cecily, but okay, wait. Also, we have our Lego coasters. There's a different one over there. We got these 3. Wait, are they all? Okay. So they got different faces. We gotta pick one for today. So these are selection, there are 2 sides, 2 sides to these, oh my God. I was drinking tea before this, and I think I have leaves from the mate in my throat. So I'm gonna pour myself a seltzy in a moment, but I need to know which coaster to use for my seltzies. So we got the happy face. I could zoom this in even more. Phenom. Bring you in, bring you in, bring you in. So we got, let me see, happy face, no lashes, silly face, no lashes, happy face, lashes. Honestly, I kind of like this one. I think this one wins. I flipped them over and I'm like, I think I want to go with this one. I think this is going to be my pick for right now. All right, Congary's to that face. That's going to be my seltzy coaster for the day. And we'll see We'll see what we're graced with tomorrow. Let's grab my cup and my seltz. Do I actually even have a seltz? I don't think I have a fresh seltz, so we gotta make one. Oh, I filled you up. Here's the cup. This is my empty bottle of water. Phenomenal. But yes, oh, the second one. Oh, was it the one that was in the middle? And also, it's so nice to see you, Cecily. Sorry that I'm a little slower at my pace today. I was gonna say running around. I'm honestly walking around. We don't even have a rush tonight. We don't have a rush. This might get loud, so I'm gonna try to do this from a distance. Ready? Excellent. I thought they were cookies. Didn't even comprehend you said coasters. And I was gonna ask if. Oh, I mean, you could. You like these coasters. You can eat them. I just think like you would die. I just think it would actually kill you. I think that I don't think that this is something that would just go down easy. It's like a pretty thick rubber. Hold on, I'm gonna do this. All right, let's see how bubbly this one's gonna be. It's like I want to use her as a coaster, but at the same time, I just love her face. All right, I'll put this back so it stays cool. We'll start in a little bit. Yeah, I can show you. I mean, so one thing that I couldn't find there were some natural ways to dye the rice, and I could not find any of them, which is why we have food coloring here. But I couldn't find any of the natural dyes. There were different things you can use. I could have looked for like beets, but I really wanted to find. What was I going to look for? Hold on, I have these things written down on my grocery list. They are so sadly not checked. Pandan leaves, could not find those. Butterfly pea flowers, could not find those. And that's all I really wanted to do because I wanted to do green and blue. So that's why we're going to be using some food coloring today. But yes, as vibes right now, I'm sleepy and laying with my doggo at my feet. That is so nice. That's a nice like. I'm glad you have. It feels like a nice cozy Wednesday night. This is going to be a very, very lax stream. It's nothing intense. We're not going to set fire to anything. We're not going to. Everything's going to be great. It's going to be very easy. I don't even think this is like the first time in a while that we don't have a recipe that uses oil. Not like I'm excited. I use oil for everything, but I'm thinking of that specifically in the context of like something ultimately smoking and possibly setting off the fire alarm, which has not happened. In a couple of weeks worth of cooking streams, we have not set out the fire alarm, and I'm very proud of us for that. Crystal, beautiful kitchen, thank you. I love this kitchen. I try to make the most of it while I have it. There's the thing that I love about it most is the amount of space there is in it. It's just it makes cooking as enjoyable as it is for me right now. Because I just have all this counter space. I do have to clean it all the time, but it gives me an activity to do. Not the cleaning part. Well, it gives me something to do, but like the cooking parts. And so that's why I love doing our cooking streams. I'd cook more by a lot more counter space. Yeah, I genuinely believe that for me, because I used to have like a really small like corner kitchen, and I did not. It's not that I didn't enjoy cooking. I just like wouldn't cook because like the idea of cooking meant like being like cramped and like having like just a mess. It really resulted in having a mess because when you don't have space, things pile up. You got to put stuff everywhere. It's not very like organized. So this kitchen does take up. Like my bed is like right there. So for a singular human here, there's more space than I can ask for. But the fact that there's like this much of the space allocated to the kitchen makes me enjoy cooking so much more. I have clearly a lot of cabinet space, a lot of counter space. I honestly could not ask for more. This is like, and it's really made me want to cook more and more. And it's made our cooking streams really fun. Luckily, the benefit of this being just like a room is, I have my bed there, but I have my stream set up right there, so it's also a lot easier to do cooking streams because I'm like 10 feet away from my desk. The one downside, sort of, it's not even a downside, but like the one slight downside is that if I make something that like, if I cook anything, I was gonna say anything that has like an odor, but like everything smells like something. Probably not everything. Most things smell like something. It is there. So like if I make a burger, there's a good chance that for the rest of the day, this room will smell like burger. With that said, I'm not upset about that. I like burgers. And also, you kind of get used to it. You kind of get used to like whatever smell there is in the room. So like the only time you notice it is if you go to the bathroom and then you leave the bathroom, because like once you exit the room for like a minute and then you enter the room again, then you re-smell the food. But sometimes I forget like what I cooked earlier. Like I don't think about it. And like I'll go to the bathroom and I'll come out and be like, oh yeah, that's what I had for lunch. Because like I'll just like smell it in the room. And I don't even realize that the smell is just like around. But like it's usually tasty. It's always tasty actually, not even usually. Love, enjoy 155th seltzer. Cheers to you. Thank you for the lurk, Wally. We'll get started in a little bit. I can walk you through a little bit about what this is going to look like soon too. Again, it should not be too involved. I love most cooking smells, but cooking beef smells like eggs farts. Is it I could see that with like the like raw beef. For me, like whenever it's like cooked, to me it smells like a grill, but like very much like a grill. Like it doesn't smell. It's not like a grill that's like. It's not like a light smell. Like it smells like when you walk in, you're like, is there someone barbecuing in here? Even if it's hours later. But yes, unless you freeze it first, and it doesn't seem to. But yeah, I also do freeze. Almost all of the meat that I cook with has been frozen by me before, not like intentionally for like process, but just because like I usually buy like meat in bulk and then I'll just like separate it into like segments and then I'll freeze it. So sorry, my hiccups. And then whenever I want to use it, I try to either defrost it ahead of time or I honestly rarely defrost it like the day before. I usually do defrost things the day of. When I'm making burgers, I actually separate. I get ground beef, and I have some frozen ground beef that's still like in its package, and then I have other frozen ground beef that I've separated into like 5 ounces, 5.5 ounce segments for patties specifically, and I flatten them and then froze them. That way, whenever I want to make a burger, I just take one. I take one straight from the freezer, and then I defrost it very easily in the microwave. Like the settings for it, like are pretty. They work really well where it defrosts it the perfect amount, and because I flattened it before I froze it, it defrosts pretty well without like cooking on the outside and still being frozen on the inside. If that makes sense, it just ends up just being raw meat. But yeah, freezing stuff has been like a game changer for me. I mean, I've been doing it for many years now, but same thing with my bread. I have a lot of bread just frozen in my freezer. I'm good as well. I'll go to the cinema today with the fam. Ooh. What movie are you seeing? That's exciting. I haven't gone to the movies in a while. I haven't watched a movie in a while. I would like to though. I think I will soon. Maybe tomorrow, perhaps tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to be streaming. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a little bit earlier. It's going to be probably, I think it's going to be like a 6 to 8, maybe 6 to 8:30 type of vibe. Could be like a 6:15 thing. It's going to be right after work. And we're just going to hang out a little bit. I actually want to restring my guitar. I have guitar strings coming in the mail tomorrow, and then I have all the other supplies that I need. Kind of, I have like the wire cutters for the strings, so I'm hoping that like that. We're gonna figure that. I've never restrung a guitar before, and this guitar is in desperate need of it. So hopefully it goes smoothly. We're probably gonna start soon into the stream too, because I want to give myself as much time as possible. I just need to finish stream by like 8:30, ideally. But yeah, I'm excited for that though, because it's gonna like, I feel like it'll also feel nice because my strings are like rusted, and I also want to clean my guitar a little bit. I think it's gonna make me enjoy playing it more. This was like my first guitar, I think too. I think it's the first guitar, but you'll see. I'll talk more about it tomorrow when we do that. Again, that one's gonna be around like 6-ish Eastern Daylight, and it'll be like a slightly shorter one. But then on Friday we're gonna be starting a little on the later side, maybe around 9. Let me see. My class ends at 7, 8. Probably like 9:30. Let's be safe and say 9:30. We're gonna be streaming on Friday, and Friday night's probably gonna be. I'm still debating between doing our confession stream on Friday or doing Elden Ring on Friday. If we don't do confession stream this Friday, we'll do it next week, which we could do it next week. Next Friday also works. But yeah, but if not, then on Friday we'll do Elden Ring again, just like late into the night. And I have no real rush for the weekend either. Last time I did have like a busy day on Saturday, so like I couldn't stay up too late. Although I say that, and I think I still stayed up kind of late playing Elden Ring. We stayed up so late was it on Monday? It was on Monday, yeah, because yesterday was Tuesday. We stayed up so late playing A Little to the Left. I feel like I went to bed at like 5 something. Tasty Seltz. Tasty Seltz. Last time I went to the cinema, I watched a release of Star Wars. Let me see, in May. Did they re-release of like existing Star Wars movie, or was there a new one? I honestly, do you know what happened to me too? I don't see because like I usually watch stuff. I don't even know. I don't see as many movie ads anymore. Like I don't know like what movies are really out as much unless everyone in my feed is like talking about them. Unless like people that I know are talking about them. Because I don't watch like TV, like I don't watch like cable anymore, and that's where I used to see movie trailers all the time. Um, and then on Twitch I have Turbo, so I'm not seeing ads on there, and that's most of like what I watch in terms of like stuff that I watch on my computer. Um, yeah, so I don't really see too many movie ads anymore. So the only way that like I know what's going on is if like people on socials are talking about it. Well, if anyone here works in marketing, now you know. That's just now you know my only exposure to things is probably through streams and influencers. So do what you will with that information. I have to make my bed, but I'm gonna lay in it and obsess over. Wait, I have to make my bed, but then I'm gonna lay in it and obsess over my wedding dresses. How many do you have? It was an existing one that you released. Got it. I need to. I need to put the stuff on my bed. I washed my sheets today, but I need to actually like. I need to reapply it all. Reapply it all over there. You have two. Do you have two? Like, are you? Are you like selecting one, or are they both like for the same occasion? Ceremony and reception. That makes sense. That's why, like, at first I was like two, but then in my head, that's why I was like same occasion. I was like, wait, I feel like people usually change because you don't wear, like, if your ceremony one is like very like grand and big, I feel like you don't wear that the entire time because it must be a lot to wear that for the amount of hours too. I had to time myself out. I spent a lot more than I thought I would at IKEA for a new place yesterday. Ooh, utensils, plates, glasses, towel, different pieces of furniture, other random functional stuff. And then we got a new couch today. So I have to time myself out and speeding it to try to get it back. Wait. Hold on. You spent a lot more than you thought you would at IKEA for the new place. Okay, and then you got the new couch today. Okay. I was like, wait, did you get a couch at IKEA and then you also got a couch today? But no, this makes so much more sense. Yeah, I was actually looking at like, I've been using, actually no, I think I do have new sheets now. I really want a new duvet cover for my bed because I've been using one that like I expected to be like temporary, but it's so much bigger than my bed. Like, I want my bed to like be comfy and fluffy, but this one is so big that I can't tuck it in anywhere. And it's just gonna be nice just because I was doing laundry today. So I've just been thinking about my sheets and like it's a lot easier to put sheets on your bed that actually fit your bed than other ones. So that's all I was doing honestly today. No, this is why I mentioned it because I was looking online and then I started looking at IKEA and then I saw that IKEA sells fabric because they suddenly had on their site a whole section about like sewing and then they're like, yeah, you can buy pre-cut fabric and make your own stuff. And that's what caught me off guard. I was like, wait, I didn't know this was like a thing that they did. That's why I was thinking about it. I was like, why was I bringing up the sheets? But that's why. Couch from another place. We got lucky and got $600 off because, let me see, it was the one in the showroom. Sick. We love a good deal. We love a good deal. Truly. I need to look back on Facebook Marketplace for a few things that I want. I really want to get an audio interface, and I'm trying to get one like secondhand. But I just need to I need to commit to it. The one thing that I'm not used to doing yet is getting something secondhand that's still like pricey, but way better value than getting the thing new. So instead of like something being like $1,000, maybe it's like $200. So it's like, okay, it's like $200 instead of like $1,000 if I were to get a new, but it's also $200. so like I haven't been able to like get myself. The closest thing I've been able to do that with actually is my computer chair. That computer chair is quite the price new. So that's why it took me a while. It took me long enough. It took me enough back pain and friends blankets for me to just do that. Oh my God, Faye, thank you so much for the raid. Do you see my engagement ring? I would love to. Wait, that's sick. And Faye, welcome in. Anyone that came in from Faye's stream, pleasure to see you. Welcome in. We're currently, we're doing a cooking stream today. We're gonna be making some mango sticky rice. So it's gonna be a light little dessert stream, I would say. And I'm really excited. It's gonna be colorful mango sticky rice. And yeah, and we'll get started relatively soon. You playing Spiritfarer? I hope it went well. Did you oh my God, wait, Faye, did you update your Sims game? My friend, Amira, My friend Amira messaged me asking me for help in, I think like one of her mods or maybe one of her CCs like breaking her game and she can't figure out which one. And remember you mentioned the 50/50 method? Is there like what is that the ideal way to see like what's broken? Is it like you take out your mods folder, like you leave like half your mods in maybe, and then like you try the game and if it works, then you know it's in the other half and then you just like slowly add in like that? That's what I would guess it is. And I think I asked this last time, but I wasn't sure. I was forced to. Pain. What color rice did you choose, or are you making multiple colors of rice? I think today we're going to be making green, blue, and white. I mean, like the raw color of rice, the raw white color, and then we're going to do green and blue. Yeah, we could. We don't have to. Well, you'll see. There's a little bit of like an asterisk with all of this. I just hope it isn't going to be busy because the first day it's on in my local cinema. Sorry, because the first day it's on in my local cinema, but should be good even though I don't like busy places. I hope that it's still good. I hope it's not too busy. I hope that once like you're settled into the theater, it doesn't feel too overwhelming or too busy in that sense. Let me just scroll this back down. There we go. But yes, I've never made, all the love mods are broken. Interesting. Do you think there's like, is it because like they touch upon the same? The thing is, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe they touch upon like the same things, but I guess so. I guess the mods like actually like are structured in that way. I always think of like mods as like, I think of like mods for like The Sims as all just independent options with like independent things added to them. But I guess like if they touch upon relationships, maybe it's that. Ow. It's because the new pack that's coming tomorrow. Wait, what was the free update? Oh, my hiccups. And then what's the new pack tomorrow? Giselle, enjoy your 413th seltzer. And Crystal, enjoy your 7th seltzer. I'll be able to I might have to wait until post-stream and take a look at the ring, or if you want, I could hold off and look at it tomorrow on stream, by the way. Mainly because different setup makes it a little bit harder. Makes it a little bit harder to see things, or to pull things up rather. Lovestruck, we're getting a new world. Okay, so is Lovestruck, so Lovestruck is not, okay, so there's a free base game update, but Lovestruck is not that. Because I saw Lovestruck as like DLC, not DLC, I saw it as like an expansion pack, or a game pack, or just one of the packs. That's what I thought it was originally, and then I kept seeing them refer to it as like their free update for Lovestruck. But now I guess they did a free update. They did an update with like maybe a few things and then it also like prepares things for Lovestruck? Is that what's happening? Got it, okay. Not my chest. This one's so much harder to do over here. My legs are shaking. Oh. Big thoughts going on over here. Anyway. the way it just cuts too. It's because my positioning when I'm in the kitchen is different than when I'm sitting in my chair, okay? It looks better in my chair, I think, maybe. I actually moved around my desk a little bit, so I probably need to adjust the buggy one too. Thank you, Mats. I've been tying it up in a bun more lately. This one isn't as high as it could be, but my hair is getting long enough-ish that it can like make its way up here and then like be tied up and like hold for... It's a better experience than before, at least. Let the hair be free. It's gonna end up in our food though. That's the only downside. I can't let my hair down when we cook because of that. I feel like I'm supposed to let my hair down for something though. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, Jedi bun. The hair, it's definitely long. It's currently wrapped around the bun. So I tied it up in here and then I also like spun it around a little bit. I did not put a second hair tie on it, so I'm surprised it's holding. Now, my actual like, the lines of like where my hair is split from just pulling it all up is interesting. But you know, from far away, we don't look at it as much. And when we're looking straight ahead, you mainly only see what's over here. But like on the side, like you see like this, it's just from like the hair that's here just being pulled up here. I don't know like how to like do a proper, how to pull my hair all in the direction so like it like, just, I don't even know. So that I just have like my regular like base hair and then plus whatever's like extended. But the direction that I pull it in, I probably, I think I'm gonna wash my hair tonight or tomorrow, and I think that'll probably loosen it up a little bit too. But yeah, I definitely like tying my hair up though. It has made life easier. I like the way it looks too. It's kind of fun. um, yeah. Anyway, 11:11. Thank you, Johnny. Phenom, thank you for redeeming that, and I hope you're well. I don't think is there a Seltzy claim? There is, Maniac. Enjoy your 291st seltzer. There was a song that came on when we started stream that was like kind of about, oh no, I saved it, we're good. I was like, I kind of want to go back and see what it was. The playlist tonight is, it's unknown, it's all new. It's all new, but I'm stoked. The one thing that I was gonna find was, I think this coconut milk should still be good, like in terms of like what it's like. There's another brand that I wanted to get, but it was sold out, and there were like 3 cartons worth. There were like 3 cartons that had them, I guess, all stocked up, and they were all empty. And I was like, damn, this one really is popular, shit. Phew, I made it, you made it, Katie. Also, hi. Did I miss any other Seltzies? I'm scrolling up. I gotta do this way here. Katie, enjoy your 354th seltzer. Hope you're having a wonderful day today, both to you and to Sterling. Not to Sterling, sorry. And to Maniac. Sorry, I was scrolling up. I wanted to see if there were any other seltzers, and I'm just reading what I see on my screen right now. Did I miss any other Seltzies? I just can't afford this. I can't afford a seltzer miss. I don't think so. I think I got them all. Before this was Crystal? Okay, cool. Cool. Anyway, we're here now. We're here. We got our Lego coaster. It actually sounds like a video game name. It probably is a video game name, to be honest. We got our rice. We got our food coloring. We got our coconut milk. We got our grain washing bowl. We have a mixing bowl. We have our wok with our steamer. And we actually have a saucepan over there, too, that we're going to be using to make our coconut sauce. Yeah, I think this idea, it's funny because I think this idea was, I don't know if it was like, if the idea came up because of Stardew. Because I remember at Katie, I think you had, because you have the Stardew cookbook, and you were going through different recipes, and I believe like that's where, like I've known about mango sticky rice, I've had it at restaurants, I've always liked it, never made it myself, and then I think it's in the Stardew cookbook, and then I was like, oh shit, you know what, we should actually make that too. So like, that, and then also next week, our 2 Stardew inspired recipes. Next week is like fully from Stardew, although I need to make sure that I get the ingredients for it and I have them in time. My day was okay. HR made me turn in my access card already, even though I'm still there till Friday. Are you still able to like get in? I know you like SpongeBob. Did you know, according to Tom Kenny, he's on the spectrum of autism. It's kind of cool. It is, and I think I saw a quote today. I think I saw a quote on Twitter today. Yeah. And I think that's really cool. I was gonna be like, I think that's kind of cool too. But yeah, I think that's awesome. They can do that. Oh yeah, take your badge. Yeah. I could still get in during work hours, but I wouldn't be able to if I was in the building after hours. Got it. Okay, so it's like more like open during the day, but then not after hours. And I can't use the side door, which is closer to my desk when I go to the bathroom. They're just making the last 2 days even more difficult. I feel like, I wonder why. Maybe they're like in case like you don't come in. I don't even know. But then like they could still ask for, strange, unfortunate. I'm assuming 2 more days though, and then you're free. Maybe, I think. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that today's Wednesday, and it's like the end of Wednesday. So it's just like an awesome like, we only have 2 more days in the weekend, and one of them is Thursday. Yes, very unfortunate, but yeah, 2 more days till freedom. Honestly, like I don't know if you're planning to celebrate it all this weekend, but like a celebration I think is totally due, or at least get yourself a celebratory dessert. I think I have other desserts that I want to make on here too that like I've had noted down. I really do want to do like that popcorn based one, but I think we haven't baked a dessert in a little bit. We've been cooking quite a bit. Like we've been baking like breads, which we honestly should also because I still have quite a bit of yeast in my fridge right now. I can't believe we can't do sourdough on stream. We'd have to do like a 16-hour stream to do sourdough on stream. Or we'd have to stream, maybe we can start our sourdough. I wonder if I could overnight the sourdough. And then maybe we can start it on Friday night, and then we can finish it on Saturday. I feel like people usually do a sourdough, like they wake up early, they do it, and then they finish it by like the evening, but What if we do? I want to see if we can do overnight. So if that's an option, then we can do that. Manny and I are actually going out to dinner with my parents on Saturday for early birthday dinner for both of us. Oh my god. So I'll celebrate then for sure. Yeah. Wait a minute. Oh my god. Wait. Birthday's coming up. There are birthdays coming up, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. We also have. Okay. Wait. I did dates. I was like, I'm almost certain there are birthdays coming up. I think it is also. I think Lily's birthday is also coming up too. Now that I'm thinking about it. So I will celebrate then for sure. Happy for you. Happy you're able to go somewhere less toxic environment. Yes, same. Times 1,000. Yours is 8-1. Sorry, Maniacs is 8-1 and yours is 8-3. Okay. Oh, that's so soon. That is so soon. Wow, there's like a week until August. How many days is there in July? 31, right? This is a 31 month because I feel like June is a 30 month. And then May is 31. April is definitely a 30 month. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. February is where like they just really just they just decide on a whim. There's no structure. It's just chaos. Wow, we really do have a week until August. I can't believe it. The heat's been getting a lot better by me though. I'll say for anyone who's in at least like NYC, I feel like the last couple of days have been less hot. I have been running my air conditioning. So maybe I've been feeling less hot because of it, and I've been less like careful about it, but I think it's been better. It feels now like summer and not heat wave. Like it's still hot, but like before it was like, I feel like it was like 90 to 95 for like 2 weeks straight. And then now it's, oh my god, Alba, hi. Okay, I'm here for real now. Couldn't be here before. I was trying to get the 1111. How are we? How are we? No. We are well. Johnny, enjoy your 537th seltzer. We're doing very well. I had a really great day today. I feel like I got a lot of stuff done, did a lot of planning, did a lot of organizing, and I like whenever, sometimes like when I let things build up, like in terms of stuff that I have to do, then my mind melts a little bit. But organizing suddenly brings everything back together. I did some cleaning today too. The cleaning I think helped. Oh, the cleaning definitely helped. Yeah. Tomorrow's shot day number 2. Tomorrow is shot day number 2. Today is mango sticky rice day. Tomorrow's shot day number 2. Friday is pole and Elden Ring. Saturday is a question mark. We don't even know what Saturday is going to be like. I despise cleaning, but it always feels so good when it's done. Yeah, I like cleaning. Cleaning like my kitchen, I like, because I definitely love when it's done. I think I like to clean when I have other things that are stressing me out. I feel like that's when I like to clean. Like, if it's like late at night and I need to clean my kitchen, and like I need to clean, like, cause I make sure that like I don't go to sleep with like stuff in the sink or with like dirty things like on the stovetop or whatever. I always make sure everything's at least like washed. So like if I'm tired and I want to go to sleep and I have to clean, then I don't like it as much. But if I'm like in my kitchen and I just like see that's like dirty and I need to like wipe stuff down, then like I'm like, I need to do this. But again, I can't tell if it's because I like the result or if I like the process and the result. The result for sure. But yes, kind of walk to get food. But the question is, should I? That's totally up to you. That's a good question. What time is it? It's only 10 something. It's 10:19. Okay. I feel like if we start making this like in a few minutes, we'll be eating it. Again, it won't take long. There's a little bit of waiting time. I think most of the recipe is waiting time, to be honest. I do that too, but I kind of gave up this weekend. Now I need to clean the kitchen up. I need to clean my stove again. Cleaning my stove/oven is one of the less pleasant experiences because it doesn't clean. It's not about just like one like swipe. It's like you really got to get in there. I should have enough energy to do dishes every night, but chasing a preschool John for 8 hours all day is too tired. It's definitely beyond. I'm just cleaning up after myself. It is way more breezy cleaning up after myself. I also have a dishwasher, which I definitely rely on for like everything. The only things I wash by hand, I do wash stuff by hand, but honestly, just like my cookware. So like I'll wash my wok, I'll wash my like my skillet or my saucepan. There are certain things that I have that are not dishwasher safe, or like I don't think they're dishwasher safe, so then I have to hand wash them. But for the most part, it's okay. Cleaning my skillet, like yesterday, like I made like tteokbokki, in my skillet, and like I accidentally like let a little part burn, which was fine because like stainless steel cleans, like it cleans easily, but it meant that I had to like deep clean it a little bit, and that took like 2 rounds, and that's when I was like, oh, if I just paid a little more attention, I would probably finish this like 10 minutes ago. Because it's usually really easy to clean until you burn something on it. Then you gotta like just like, it's not even hard to clean. It's easier than any other thing. I think that if I had burned that in any other cookware, it would have been a lot more annoying to clean. But like, it was just like scrubbing intensely and like just shredding down my brush for like 20 minutes. Thank God for the dishwasher. Yeah, that dishwasher is necessary. I have stuff in there right now. I was gonna run it today, and then I didn't end up filling it as much as I anticipated. So I'm just gonna wait until post stream. So I always run it after stream. So I just made sure I had enough stuff available for today's stream, and luckily it's a very simple recipe in terms of like what you need. So I ended up not running it. Although the downside of that is that when I open it, it does not smell. It doesn't smell like nothing. And as you would imagine, it does not smell good either. So whatever's left, whatever other options are left, we can just assume that. I had so much food to get out of my house this weekend. I gave up on getting it all cleaned up. I feel like for me, I used to clean. I mean, I still like to clean kind of while I cook, but like I used to cook, clean the stuff, and then eat so that because I knew that like after I was done eating, like I wouldn't want to clean. So like I'd be like, I get to eat, and then I get to just move on to my next activity. The more intense the recipe, the less I do that. If I'm like spending a lot of time cooking where like I'm sweating by the end of it, or like I just like there's a lot of just movement, then I end up like cleaning my stuff afterwards. Like I'll leave it out, I'll eat my food, I'll just like do my session, and then I clean it. I do always clean everything though before I go to sleep, that's for sure, just because I don't like to leave it dirty. I kind of envy people with dishwashers. The dishwasher's nice. The dishwasher's really nice because for most meals, I don't need to wash anything. I only need to wash stuff really for like after like dinners. But like for lunch, there's really not that much washing. Maybe just the skillet, if anything, if I use it. What the hell is that quote's context? Let's see what the quote is. My skeleton is deciding if it wants to be in the same position as my flesh. Oh, I think that's when I threw my back out. Is that when I threw my back out? 2023, did I throw my back out in 2023? Did I throw it back in 2023? No, did I throw my back out in 2023? I threw my back out when I turned 26. Or when I was 26. And I was 26 on that date because I turned 27 in May of that year. So that could have been when I threw my back out. And no matter what I did, I am valid for VagCat. Was that me? Oh, no, okay, that wasn't me. That was the exclamation point Sterling quote. Okay, cool. I was like, wait. But yes, I threw my back out. I don't remember if I threw my back out twice at the age of 26. I don't think I threw it out at all at 27. When I was 26, I threw it out. What was I doing? One of them was vacuuming, and the other one was I feel like changing my sheets, like my bed sheets. I think I bent over to like tuck my sheets. I don't even think I was lifting the mattress. I think I just bent over, and that was it. And when it happens, like I just gotta be like in the same position. And if I like move in any way, I don't know what position is gonna make my body be like in like just excruciating pain. So I remember I was streaming. At some point, I had to stop stream. I was like, I think I need to like just find a position. I need to go to my bed and find a position that works. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up out of my chair. And then I remember we were just like, all right, peace, thank you. and we ended stream. I feel like that's what was happening there. Maybe I won't get food. I have too much money. I don't have too much money right now, and I'll get paid until the end of next week. Might go out and smoke though. Whatever you find gives you the vibes you're looking for tonight. I hope that if you do end up being hungry, that you are able to get something to eat, whether it's at home or elsewhere. But I'm glad you get to do something that you like tonight at least. I did prep and sell at Powwow. I think I fed about 650 to 700 people. Holy, that is a lot of people. This song reminds me of something that would be in Fallout. I still need to play Fallout. It's a nice song. This song like probably reminds me of like holiday season type things. I mean, like this is probably what I listen to around the holiday season. It's like a little. It's very like. I don't even know. It's like cozy, kind of romantic if you want it to be. Yeah, oh, I love this song too. Now I feel like I need to play Fallout though, because I think I have every Fallout game, possibly. I actually don't know how many there are, but I have a lot of them. We just have never played them. I've never played them myself. I feel like they're very large games for stream. Let me get my seltzer real quick. I feel like they're very large games for stream. Sorry, my feet are sweating, so the Crocs are squeaking today. But like I would like to play them. I don't know like what the move is for games that like are in that middle ground. Like Elden Ring, I think is a big game, but it's known enough that I can play it easily on stream. I can play anything on stream, but in terms of like how we allocate our time, Elden Ring's manageable. Baldur's Gate I think is also a big enough game, like popularity wise plus game size, that I can play that one on stream too. Fallout's doable, but I feel like Fallout is like, that's if I had like if I had an alt stream, it would be easier because then I can grind a lot of parts in there too. But alas, here we are still on main channel. One day we'll probably have an alt channel. One day. I do have a lot more activities though that I want to do on here that are non-gaming, that I've planned, that I think like this past week I've been solidifying some stuff for. Probably after stream today, if we don't finish too late, I might take the equipment that we have here and I might try to do so. My crafting area is over there. I think we're gonna end up doing our sewing streams at our main desk, but I'm gonna see if I can move stuff over there. I'm gonna see what that looks like, but that's not gonna be, it's probably gonna be post stream today, and I'm really excited to see how that turns out because I've been like dying to, there's so much stuff I need to sew. It's getting like really, it's like piling up. And I'm excited too, because like the rush that I get from like having a completed product is like, it's almost unmatched. I mean, it's as matched as like any other activity that we do whenever we like cook like a delicious food. And so I just really want to get this working. But hopefully with like the new mounting system that we have, maybe it'll make things a little bit easier for us to at least do our crafting at our main desk if it doesn't work out over there. I just see my monitors. I've been like looking into like getting having using like what is the word? Transferring video over like Ethernet, which is doable, but I don't want it to get in the way of my current like internet connection. But like that would let me like get another monitor, like I can get like something secondhand, or I could bring something from my parents' home and then put that on my crafting station and then be able to see. But the whole wireless monitor bit using like wireless projections and stuff, it just has not been working. It keeps disconnecting. I've never played any Fallout games either. Have you just like seen gameplay or seen trailers? Fallout 4 is so fun and quite the time sink. I feel like it is. I feel like it is like the time sink. I know. I definitely believe that it's fun. I have it too, which means I have to play it. I spent money on it because I want it. Johnny Not Says maybe would be a good alt channel. I mean, technically I could use Not Johnny Says this thing. I can't tell if I want an alt channel that's like related to me name-wise, that has my name in it, or if I should pick something completely different. I might want to pick something that's completely different. I don't know though. It depends. But yeah. All right, are y'all ready? Shall we begin? Let me walk through the steps of what we're going to do today so that we actually know what to expect. Because I don't even know if I know what to expect. I really do a lot of first-time recipes on here. I also want to do the pad ki mao, the drunken noodles, which we made the noodles from scratch. I have better equipment for that now. I have a tray that will be way better than what we did last time when we were trying to steam the nudes that we were making from scratch. So like I want to try making that again, but I feel like we already did it on stream, so now I'm like, should I just do that off stream? But we usually do first time recipes on stream. But yeah, let me see. I've just seen people play it. One of the streamers I watch plays it. Oh, it's sick. Do they play it like actively? Still, like, is it like a game that like is like their main game, or they just play it sometimes? All right, this is my grocery list. Well, we got most of what we needed. All right, mango sticky rice. Ingredients, steps. Okay, so there are 3 parts to this. We're actually not going to be doing one of them because I got the wrong ingredient. I got the wrong form of the ingredient rather. But so if anyone wants to follow the recipe that we're doing today, it is on Discord in the stream catalog. You can also do ! recipe, and my bot will tell you the link to the recipe that I'm following today. There's a YouTube video that goes with it. It's pretty in-depth, so it is very easy to follow. This recipe does not involve too many ingredients if you don't want it to. You mainly need to get, thank you, love. You mainly just need to get some rice, some Thai rice. Usually I feel like a lot of these are made in Thailand, but you need to get some either sweet rice or glutinous rice. It goes by both of those names, which it looks a little bit like. Let's go through our ingredients real quick. Let's move, sorry. Here we go. Here you see it says sweet rice, and this is, I believe it's a long grain rice, but I think there's something about them, I think like shape-wise or what, I don't know if it has to do with how they stick to each other or how they don't stick to each other. Maybe they're meant, I don't remember. I went through a couple different explanations of why it is different. I just do not recall because my brain is mixing everything up. But I feel like I saw something about them not sticking together as much, or maybe it's with the method of cooking that they don't stick together as much, but you stick them together with something. Maybe. Don't trust me on that. If you go to the recipe link though, I believe they explain it in the video for it and in the recipe. Forgive me for forgetting. We do have a couple more ingredients for this. So this is the rice that we're using as our base rice. We have some coconut milk. I tried to find a boxed version of this that's recommended in like a carton version of this that's recommended in the recipe that I linked, but I could not find it. I went to a couple different places. I went to 2 different places, so quite literally a couple. How sticky is the sticky rice? We're gonna find out today. We're gonna find out today. But I looked this up, and apparently this is also a very, very tasty coconut milk. So we're gonna be using this, I believe, basically the entire can, likely the entire can. In today's recipe, we're gonna be using it in 2 different parts. One of them is going to be in the actual like syrup that sticks the rice together. And then the other part is going to be or maybe the syrup is like what you pour on it, but this is gonna be used in what sticks the rice together and something that we're gonna pour on top. Yeah, let me just make sure I got all this down. Anything else? We're gonna be using some sugar. Might as well get the sugar out. Hopefully there's enough. If not, I do have some fresh sugar. We have some sugar over here. Put you over here. We're gonna be using some food coloring. To dye our rice different colors because we can. Now, this is a recipe that takes time, not in terms of effort, but in terms of like waiting time. So it's something that you could probably prepare ahead of time. But I think that's really it. I also need some rice flour, which you can alternatively use. So let's go wide again. I'm gonna use rice flour for a slurry. You could also use cornstarch. Actually, maybe I'll just use cornstarch for this. Hold on, where's my rice flour? No, I'll use this rice flour. I don't need too much of it anyway, because I kind of want to get another one at some point, and so I might as well use this one up. I also have too many different types of flour. From all of the recipes that we've done on stream, one of these sort of downsides, not even a downside, but one of the things that happens from doing these recipes on stream is I end up with so many different types of flour. So I have rice flour, I have rye flour, I have all-purpose flour, I have bread flour. I believe this is tapioca starch. And I have tapioca starch, which isn't flour, but it's there now, so. Here we go, I didn't say hi to you. I didn't say hi to you. Hi, Mads. Did we really not say hi to each other? Or maybe you did hi to me. Did you prepare the soaking water yet? I actually have a magic kitchen, and I think we have a way around it. We have a way around it using our magic supplies, the power of stream, and the power, yeah. But yes. So this is what we're actually going to do. This is the process that we're going to be following. So first, we're going to measure out about a cup of rice, and we're going to wash it. We're going to wash it thoroughly in the sink. We're going to use this. This is my handy dandy grain washer. Let's put you here. We're also going to have mangoes for this, by the way. I did not mention that, but we do. This is my handy dandy grain washer. I love this thing. I use it a ton. You put your grain in there. You just run water, and you see it has little holes at the bottom that makes it like. It makes it drain, but very slowly, so the water does build up. So I basically just leave kind of water running, and I just do this a lot with the rice in there while it's running, and it helps kind of rinse the rice. It's a lot easier than for me than filling up a bowl, stirring it, trying to dump out the water, and putting fresh water in. I like it a lot. Yeah, so we're first going to wash the rice. Then we are going to prepare the color water that we want. I think if you're using natural dyes, like certain like vegetables or plants or flowers or anything there, then this is where it helps to soak the rice in a water that is a specific color so that it gets that color in there. You can alternatively dye it a little bit after, but we're going to do it ahead of time. We are going to soak our rice in the bowl of water that is a specific color. We're going to do our fancy dancy, that works. Sure, stream magic, and we will have our soaked rice ready very soon. And then, while we wait for the, what do we do first? I think while the rice is soaking, while the magic is happening, we can probably prepare our, let's prepare our coconut syrup. And then after we make our syrup, we'll pour our syrup out because we want to have our pot available for the actual, what was it? Is it the actual, where are you? Oh no, we'll make our sauce and then we'll leave the pot available so we can actually make like our syrup. And then while we're making our syrup, we will actually steam the rice. And then once the rice is steamed, we will use the syrup and the rice to combine. And then we'll take the sauce that we made that we're going to start off with and pour it on top, and we'll cut a mango and we'll do it. This will make sense, hopefully. I don't know. We figure it out on stream every single time, so I believe in us. Don't forget to wash your hands too. Oh, we will do that too. So I think the first thing we should do is, I think we should get a cup of rice ready, and we should wash that. Now you're not going to see the actual, you're going to see me washing it. You're not going to see, I'm not going to bring this over here to wash it. But yes, but I will let you select a color for this rice. So what I'll do is, all right, so you can let your thoughts be heard. Actually, I might do a poll. I see purple. Oh, I can't do a poll from here. I gotta do it from here. Can I do it from, I don't think I can do it from my phone either. I wish I could. I see 2 for purple. Maybe purple just wins, because it's a little bit easier than doing anything else we're about to do. If we do purple, we'll be just doing some red and blue, which I think works. What was I gonna do? I was gonna get my measuring cup to get 1 cup of rice. I will say, actually no, I won't say anything. This is perfect. It's our 1 cup measurement. 2 votes for purple. I think purple's gonna be our winner. We're gonna do our best to make it as purple as possible. Here's about a cup. I'm gonna put the rice away. And so now what I'm gonna do, God, I have so much rice. Wait, what is this other rice that I have? Oh, the other rice that I have is jasmine. So I have so much rice too. I also have this massive bag of jasmine rice. It's the same brand. I think it is the same brand. No, different brand. No, it's the same brand. They have the same logo. Impressive, sorry. Okay. So now that I have this rice over here, I'm going to, I'll let you stare at these colors, if you'd like, while I wash it. So I'm gonna put it over here. We're going to do that. I'm gonna increase that a little bit. I know, hopefully it's not too loud. I'm just gonna duck. We're gonna duck for reasons. And now I'm basically just running the water while stirring my hand around. I have to increase the speed a little bit though. I want to see how it runs. This is definitely really good for my back. Has anybody here ever made this before? Or has anybody here ever steamed rice instead of cooking it in a pot? Caveman posture, yeah, truly, this is... All right, water's looking relatively clear. The rice is looking red from the light. Phenomenal. So I'm gonna take this bowl that we have here. I'll put this rice in here. Okay, and I'm going to fill this with just about a little bit of room temperature water. I think it's relative. I think that's a reflection of lighting. That's why I was like, I feel like it was more clear in the sink, but it is. I think it's decently clear. The light on this just looks so funky. It's making the water glow. All right. Let me wash my hands actually, because I don't think I did before stream, but touched a lot of things in the process. I keep reading Caveman posture and I'm going to adjust myself. All right, now my hands are good. They smell like basil. All right, so I'm going to grab a little fork to mix this. And we're going to take a little bit of blue, and then we're going to use red to make it. So first, let's start off with some blue, okay? This is actually gel food coloring, but I believe it works the same. Let me actually shake it. And what time is it right now? 10:44 Eastern Daylight. It's a really pretty blue. The blue alone is already looking nice. Let me just break that up a little bit. I'm glad you're using the song command. That means that it has a purpose. I like when it's used. All right, so we're starting off with our blue. Looks pretty good. And then let's get our red. And hopefully this will turn purple. Let me shake this actually. Let's do 2 drops of the red, and we'll add more if we need to. Ooh, it's like a dark purple. What's good is that like it's not like a hard dye. So like it really, like they're gonna just like gently pick up the color. I do think it's gonna end up being a little bit more blue though. I mean, I could add more red. I don't know if that's gonna make it. We could see. I did put 3 drops of the blue and only 2 of the red. This kind of looks like whenever you have like a galaxy themed thing, like a space, like a Milky Way themed thing. It's like this kind of purple. Also, love, thank you for the lyric. I feel like they'll be a little bit more purple, but I think they're gonna be a little more blue than. But I feel like this is gonna make it too dark if I add this. Do a teeny bit of red. All right, hope for the best. Let's see what effect that has. Okay, I'm just gonna make it more dark. Although it is still, now it does feel a little more like it's gonna be a little more purple than blue. I think they're gonna end up being like a lavender color after this. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be way more purple. It was good to put the additional red in. Okay, sick. So now there's rice in here. There's about a cup of rice in here. I'm gonna put the food coloring away. And we're gonna move on to our next step, which I'm very excited for. Our next step will be to make, we're gonna make the sauce. I think it's like a, what is it, salted coconut sauce? Is that how it's labeled here? Yes, salted coconut sauce. And the reason we're going to do this is because we're going to be making the sauce on the stovetop, and then we're going to pour it out and we're going to let it cool while we do the rest of this. So let me grab, heard something going on over there. I'm going to grab this and put it away for now. Wonderful. It's getting there. Only a little bit longer to go. So I'm gonna put you on the side. That looks good. All right. So now the next thing we're gonna be making is going to be our sauce, our coconut sauce, which is gonna be what we're gonna drizzle on top of this. Now you could also use food coloring to dye the sauce, although I may wanna leave the sauce the same color, because I think it's gonna add a nice element to this. So for this, we need a little bit of rice flour and some water to make a slurry. I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of rice flour, 1 tablespoon of water, and then we're going to take some coconut milk, about half a cup of coconut milk and a little bit of salt, and we're gonna put that into a saucepan and we're gonna heat that up. So let's make our slurry first. Oh, I'm getting blue water everywhere. This is going to be my random drops cleaner, not actual cleaner. So let's grab a tablespoon. And let's do about a little bit less than the tablespoon of the rice flour. So I feel like this looks like about a teaspoon's worth maybe. That feels about right. Some rice flour. I'm hoping that cleaning up as we go really enables us to do more here. Here we go. And now let's grab a little bit of water. I believe a tablespoon of water. Tablespoon of water. So now we have this here. I'm just gonna, and I think this is gonna be used to thicken up the sauce. Again, I think cornstarch would also work, but they mentioned cornstarch as an alternative, so I'm just gonna go with what they use as their primary. I'll leave this here. Next, I will need about half a cup of coconut milk. Let's grab our half cup. From my keys, third of a cup, half a cup. I may actually want to divide up what we already need. So let's do the half cup in one, and then let's do, I think, 2/3 of a cup in the other. If I want to do 2/3 of a cup, I will need 3 quarter cups and 3/3 of a cup. All right, so let's do this. Let's grab 2 bowls. Let's grab our coconut milk. Do I have to shake this? Shake well before use. Lovely. Grab our can opener. I feel like I could just take the whole top off. Don't be shy. There we go. All right, so first I'm gonna do 2/3 of a cup. 2/3 of a cup is gonna go in this one. This is gonna be for our main base, because I just wanna make sure that we have enough before we move on to the sauce, because all I have is 1 can, I don't have a backup. Okay, commit to the pour, commit to the pour. Oh, that's pretty good. I'll do a little bit more in the next one. Commit to the pour. There we go. That's gonna be for our mixture. Now I'm gonna do a third, I'm gonna do half a cup, I think. For this, we need half a cup of coconut milk, so this is 1/2 of a cup. I should have a little bit left over after this. Excellent. And we do have a little bit left. We actually have about 1/3 of the can left, which is pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to quickly just rinse the edge of this. I'm going to, I feel like I would have to refrigerate this after opening. Now, it does not say, but I'm going to. I'm going to take a little bit of tin foil. I'm still here, just a distance away. Slipped right out of my hands. You good? Sorry, I just peeked that hard. Luckily we got guards on the mic, but god damn. All right, holding it from the bottom now. Yeah, I put you. Ooh. Hi, Wing. Sorry about that. You came in at a splattery time. Let's get these handy. How's food going? Going swell. Almost lost the rest of my coconut milk, but we're good. We're in the clear. Okay, this is my 2/3. This is my 1/2. So we're going to be putting our 2/3 to the side for now. Our 2/3 are going to the side. Our 1/2 is going to remain. What we're about to do is we're going to be making our salted coconut sauce, which is going to be a little bit of this slurry that we made, which is just some water and rice flour. And we have 1/2 cup of coconut milk, and we need 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I'm just going to put like a little pinch of salt in there, an actual pinch this time. Mom was chatting with me. All good. I hope your walk goes well. Oh my God, I almost said I don't even know what. I think just walk. Yeah, I think just walk. I was like, I hope your walk goes well, but I was like, we're gonna say something else. Is there a new sound about to exit my mouth? That was such a weird way to say that. Unhear that. Anyway, let me get everything around the stove ready. What I'll do is we'll actually pour this over here. So let's grab you. And what do I need to do here? Let's actually. There we go. I like that padding a lot more. So stir the rice flour into the water. Make sure there are no lumps. Awesome. Combine the rice flour, slurry, coconut milk, and salt in a small pot. So here's our coconut milk. I don't have anything smaller than this, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to work with it. We're going to pour you in. Wow, that's like nothing. Okay. On the bright side, this is going to combine very easily. Let's put a little bit of salt in here too. Got some salt from our cow. Because everyone knows salt comes from cows. And now I'm going to take this. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to grab a rubber spatula for this one, this right here, and I'm going to move this over to the stove. I'll stir it up real quick. Maybe I should get a smaller saucepan also, like just to have for times like this. And what we'll do is, let's switch our cam. Let's turn on our light. Let's move you over. There we go. Sweet. And I'm going to heat this up. All right, so instructions here are to it says combine them together, stirring constantly until the mixture comes to a boil, then remove from heat, pour into a bowl, let it cool completely before serving. So while this is heating up, I know it says stirring constantly. Let's take this bowl that originally had it, and let's actually wash this. Let's rinse it out a little bit. And this is what's going to contain the heated mixture. Johnny yapped at his eye. Stunning. So I'm going to leave this here. And now we're going to do a slight little rotation of our cam. And we're going to stir. Oh, I do need to stir that constantly. Honestly, it already is a little thick. It's going to boil very soon, probably. Just given how thin this layer is, you know? Because it's not a lot. Wow, my posture right now when I'm trying to look at the screen is not great. All right. It's starting to bubble a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cool that.
I think it's already kind of, it's already in its glazy form here. Yeah. Sweet, that was so easy because it's so thin.
Wow, all that movement and for what? Now let me put this here.
I'll move back into frame soon. On the bright side, we got to it without burning anything. Beautiful. Okay, so let me just, I don't even know if I'm gonna move the camera because, well actually I might move the camera. But let me pour it in here first and get it out of the heat so it doesn't burn. This is literally just coconut milk, a little bit of water, a little bit of rice flour, and salt. Just heat it up. Honestly, a little surprised that it came together this easily. And now what I'll do is, let me just get that there. I am going to actually move this over here because I want to move you back so you can see, something here. Maybe zoom out, get a little more light in there. And then here you can see we just have pretty decent consistency. Pretty deep, pretty deep. So now I want to move you. I'm going to take this. I do need to leave it to cool. I wonder if I can put it in the fridge. Remove from heat, pour into a bowl, let it cool completely before serving. I'm just going to put it in the fridge. My fridge is pretty strong. It'll handle this heat, I think. Hopefully. All right. So now that we made our easy breezy, beautiful coconut sauce, salted coconut sauce, we're going to go back to our rice. We're going to get back to the main process here. This is where all the magic's going to happen. So let's see, what do we have to do next? So we have our rice currently soaking. We do need to let it soak for at least 4 hours. And then once it's done soaking, we need to drain it. So let's get our strainer. We need to strain it rather. Let's get our strainer. I think it's a pretty good strainer here. And we need to get our steamer too. All right, so I'm gonna try to double layer this thing. So the way this works is you should be able to use like any steamer. You should be able to basically have like a rag, a cheesecloth style rag, to be able to wrap your rice in. I don't have that. I do have some rags that maybe I could use, but I think I can also get away with using my parchment paper if I'm careful enough with where the holes are that I use for my steamer. 4 hours? Yes, but luckily we have the power of Twitch magic on our side. So let's see. Let's do this. I have an idea. We're gonna try this out. Just to cover some of it. There should still be some holes there. cool. And then I have this other one that I'm also going to cut for our second layer. Our second layer is gonna, I think, probably do this. I'm gonna try to just, I'm not gonna use the base one for this other one. I'm gonna see if I can just wrap it like this. So essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna be steaming this rice. But first we need to strain it. And we're going to be using, let's wash this off first. I'll show you why very, very soon. On the bright side, this is already going to be using coconut milk. So I don't really need to clean this that much because it's going to have the same thing put into it. But I'm just doing a light wash. A lot. So much happening. Okay, cool. Now that's taken care of. We're gonna try this out. So normally what the recipe calls for is you take a rag, you put it in your steamer, you put your rice in there, you wrap it, and then you leave some holes so that the steam can still come up. We should have a similar experience here. We might actually not even need this base. We'll do this. I'm gonna do this. Just because the rice grains are so small, I fear that they will fall through the holes of the base thing. So I'm gonna put the rice in here and then I'm going to just fold it over, but I wanna at least cover the main holes that are in the center. Next, what do we need to do? Drain the rice very well, shake off excess water so there's no more dripping, and then put it over here. Okay, cool. So let's take, let's try that. So let's take, let's get our rice, let's check on it. So we just made some rice. As you can see, this is our rice right now. We do need to accelerate the process a little bit. It's getting a little bit of the color in there, which is good. There is a way you can make it soak up faster, but it's going to mess with the food coloring. So what we do is we take this rice that we have here, and I put it down into my drawer here. I know you can't really see me very well. And if I just tap it a few times, shake it, then you end up getting a split version of it. And you end up having two smaller bowls of rice. The color did separate when I split them, but these should hopefully be soaked long enough because we accelerated the process. And oh, there's still something in there. We also got one, I guess all the dye kind of ended up in those, so we ended up having these here too. So on the bright side, we do have this. It did mean that we had to sacrifice our initial color a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some remnants of it in the blue. Not really sure where the green came from. Maybe there was a little bit, some yellow mixed into that red, maybe just a little sour, I'm not really sure. But we got some rice here that's doable. And if science is on my side, these should be ready enough for us to use. So that's how we are going to proceed today. Shout out to Stream Magic, RIP to the purple rice. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll get to see it at some point in the future being in tomorrow's stream. Because I'm not wasting any rice. Okay, so let's grab a bowl. So we're gonna strain the blue rice. Look at these look pretty. Nice little blue. Look at that. That rice already, look, it's blue. And look at this, it's green. All right, so let's start with the blue. I'm gonna take you, going to strain it. Honestly, that kind of worked. I don't think there's any more water in here. Blue rice. Not 11-11. Yes. Let's do our green. Let me rinse this off. Gonna grab our green. Green rice. What's sick is you could probably just do this with regular rice and just make rice of different colors using food coloring. That's so cool. I almost went enter close enough. Cool. So now we have our magical layers of rice. We want to avoid them. Mixing, probably, to best preserve this. But we're gonna try our best here. So maybe if I take you like that. Here we're doing a little bit of improv. What I'll do is I'm actually gonna use a spoon. No, I'm gonna use one of my soup spoons. Use one of my soup spoons. I think it's gonna be easier to get some amounts here. I'm going to try. This is so pretty. Oh my God. This is such a pretty blue. I fear my steamer may not be as kind to me space-wise as I would have hoped. I'm just gonna put the white over there too. And then ultimately I'm just gonna like fold this over and hopefully it'll do something. Tonight was horror movie night with my mom. It's usually Tuesdays, but I worked last night and we watched another Indonesian horror movie tonight. That was really good. Next week, it's your mom's pick. Another Argentinian movie by the same director. Ooh, let me know which movie you end up watching. That's exciting. I love Argentinian films too. So far we've done 2 American movies, 1 Irish, 3 Danish, 2 Indonesian, and 1 Argentinian. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna do the white rice here because I wanna have as much room. I don't want to mix the green and the blue beside each other. And then if anything, we just get, if these touch, we just get a couple different grains. It's not even going to be noticeable. They're going to be next to each other anyway. Cool. Okay, so we did get some grains over there, but I think if I take this and I fold these over, I think this should leave, hopefully, enough room in here for the steam to come up, and I think it should still be okay. So we still have our rice there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse these out. And let's do another layer here for our green rice. Now we got all the room in the world. This is our brat rice. Oh yeah, it's so fun and so pretty. Thank you. I made this one from scratch. And I think it looks pretty. Definitely from like inspo that I've seen online of like, you know, colors and stuff. But I learned how to do in making it, that's what I like about making stuff from scratch when it's like not, you know, when it's like worth the time. I learned more. So like here I learned how to like, one, have a moving gradient, be a background of like something. And then I also learned how to have like a proper glowing effect with the moving gradient as well. And what's cool is I made it a Stream Elements overlay, so I can also customize the colors easily in the UI now. Sweet. And I am going to be taking a picture. So right now we have, these are the 3 colors of our rice. Isn't that pretty? Get the scissors out of the way. Oh no, I almost took a selfie by accident. Brat rice is killing me. I did want to put this one next to like one of the other colors, but I figured like I don't want to rush it now and I'd rather they work it out on the remix. So let's grab you. I think this is going to be good to go at the bottom. Actually, no, I'll do it like this. So I think I'll take you, you're there. You're going to go on top. I'm just going to stack this on top. So you got that there. Stack that on top. I'm going to fold this over as best as I can. I'm just going to create some folds in here. Again, normally you would do this with like a like thin rag, maybe a cheesecloth or something similar that serves a similar purpose. It's beautiful. It's in there. My mom texted me. Oh, okay, cool. Neat. I can answer that one afterwards. Let me mark it as unread though, so I do not forget. Because I will. I'm very likely going to forget if I don't mark it as unread. Okay, so now that those are in here, these look good. There should be space around the rice to allow steam to come up. So now I'm going to grab my wok that I have here. And I'm going to fill it with water. Please. There we go. I'm gonna fill this with some water. All right, that's getting nice and heavy. And now what I'm gonna do is I'll do the test here. Here. We're gonna do our little test. Just gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna make sure it's not too high, but it's high enough. So I'm gonna grab this. Cool. Nice. It's not touching the food, it's not touching the thing, but it's going around there. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put this onto the stove top and I'm gonna turn on the heat. And the steam from the water will go through here, through the bamboo steamer, and should hopefully start, cooking that rice. I am going to turn, this is probably gonna take around 20 minutes, I believe. Let's quickly let's change our camera. Let's look at the whole kitchen if we can, yeah. I'm going to use my little wok base thing. It's got a nice little angle here. so the wok can actually be centered. Okay. I'm gonna place this here. Right over here. Let me see if it's worth moving my camera. What do we have to do next? I honestly don't think there's much left. while the rice is cooking, you can make the. Oh no, there is much left. We have to make the syrup, which honestly we might as well do over here. The syrup is what we're actually going to combine the. What we're going to use to like make the rice stick together, and it's going to be milk, sugar, and salt. So let's actually. How do we want to do this? So when the rice is cooking, combine the coconut milk, sugar, and salt in a small pot. All right, so that's what we'll do. Let's actually, I'll do that here, and I won't turn on, or I'll turn this on. There we go. The heat is on. All right. Set a timer, 25 minutes and 0 seconds. It worked. I almost said mango. What the hell? What'd you write? Versus something, but does steaming the rice make the texture different? I think it'll have to do with, I think that for this recipe, they specifically mentioned how like steaming the rice is like the way to go. Like there are many ways you can cook rice. Steaming it is always an option, but they said for this one, like it is preferred to steaming the rice is like, you know, if you have the option to do it, pick that one, is what at least the creator, the author of the recipe that we're following said. So it's interesting to see why. I think in the actual article itself, they might specify this a little bit higher up. Steaming the mango. I mean, honestly, wait. So the syrup is sticky. Which part has the mango? So what we're doing is we're basically making the rice, and then we're making this syrup that is going to be mixed in with the rice. So after the rice is done and the syrup is made, which is basically just going to be like heated up coconut milk and some sugar, and maybe there's one other ingredient in there, I think, maybe salt. Once that's heated up and all good and it's turned into a syrup, we're just going to let it vibe. And then when the rice is done, we're going to take the rice out. We're going to put the rice, I need to wash the rice bowls. We're going to put the rice back into their bowls, and we're going to take the syrup and put the syrup into each of them. And we're going to stir together. And then it's going to make almost like, it's not supposed to be like rice pudding, but if you just need any close resemblance of like imagery in your head, think of it like that's going to make the rice like stick together in each of their respective bowls. The syrup is going to be like what's going to bind them together, I believe. That's my understanding of it from looking at the recipe. So then you're going to have this rice that is like, you know, each bound together in their separate bowls with this like coconut syrup. And then we have this coconut salted sauce to pour on top in our fridge. And then we have the mango that's going to go just on top of or beside the rice. So we're probably going to be putting the rice on the plate, and then we're going to put the mango next to it, I believe. And then we're going to take the syrup and we're just going to pour it, we're going to drizzle it on top. We're going to take the sauce and we're going to drizzle it on top. And then you kind of eat it all together. Now that that's going, let's get to making the syrup. I keep mixing syrup and sauce together. The sauce is what's going to pour on top. The syrup is what's going to stick it together. I think it's just semantics. I don't think it matters much. But I got to differentiate it somehow here. So you're looking good. Let me just dump whatever else we have here. I do need to wash those though, because I'm going to pour the rice back into that. So while the rice is cooking, combine the coconut milk, sugar, and salt in a small pot. We need 2/3 of a cup of coconut milk. We need half a teaspoon of table salt. And we need half a cup of sugar. So I'm going to actually, I'm going to wash my half cup, and this is what we're going to actually use for the sugar. What's for dinner? What are you making? Hi, sugar baby. We're going to be making, we're actually making some mango sticky rice right now. So it's if anything, it's more of a dessert. Now, another thing, by the way, that you can do, another glorious thing about this recipe, and this does apply to most of the recipes that we do. You can make this. You can make all these things ahead of time. You can even make the sticky rice ahead of time. You could wrap it in plastic wrap, and you could freeze it, so that if, like, at some point in the future, come on, let me just finish with this. The reason why I could have just grabbed a fresh one, to be honest, but I want to use this for the sugar. I want to use a clean one because I want this to work. The water's still going. Not steaming yet. I'm going to turn up the heat a bit. We may have to leave it a little bit longer. We'll see than the 21 minutes. Actually, probably not, because I think the 20 minutes will be enough. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to measure out approximately half a cup. Yeah, half a cup of sugar. So let's take you, grab you. I wish I had a butt. One day though. This is what my my lower body workouts will do for me. All right, half a cup of sugar, I think. Half a cup of sugar. Just like you. Can I just like... I have more sugar also, so I can refill this soon. Feels pretty level. Do a little more. Cool. It's about half a cup of sugar. Didn't need to wash that spoon, but alas, here we are. So, how does that do? That's going okay. I just had to check up on it. Combine the coconut milk, sugar, and salt. Salt, it says we need about half a teaspoon of table salt. I'm going to eyeball it. Actually, I'll use the spoon that we have. It is a tablespoon. I'm going to put about... I feel like that's probably half a teaspoon-ish. And now let's take our 2/3 cup of coconut milk that we have on the side here. And let's grab you. Let's stir that together and move you off to the side. And now I have to heat this up. And I think the heating up is going to help it dissolve as well. Cook it over medium heat, and as soon as it starts to bubble, turn off the heat, cover, and you'll need to reheat it when it's ready. Okay, so let's do this. Whoopsies. One moment, I'll make myself visible soon. Turn that on, medium heat. Oh my god, Toki, hi! Love mango sticky rice. Me too, I've never made it before. This is a first time for me. But I'm really excited, we are also making it colorful, which I've also never like made my rice colorful before, so I feel like it's like a nice little touch to it too. It's so good to see you, I hope you're well. Let me see, I'm gonna head to bed. Good night, I hope you enjoy your food. Thank you, Katie, for hanging out. And for anyone in here, if you want to see what this looks like, I'll be posting pictures on Discord probably either tonight or tomorrow. And the VOD will stay up and it'll have a little thumbnail if you ever want to see what the final product looks like. But right now we're making, this is the syrup that's gonna help it stick together. The rice is currently steaming over there in the wok that you can kind of see. And we already made our coconut sauce that is currently chilling. Oh my god, I gotta change headphones before it disconnects fully. Give me another ear. Yes, saved. We're good, we're in the clear. Actually, I'll keep that in my pocket. So now I'm heating this up currently on, how much time do I need this? This is on medium heat. Once it starts to bubble is when I turn off the heat and then I cover it. And then we're just gonna leave it here anyway, because we are gonna wanna heat it up again before we pour it onto the rice, because we want both this and the rice to be as hot as possible when we, okay, I think this is hopefully starting to steam. I have to turn you up a little bit. We might have to leave it a little bit longer because of the amount of time it took to get that steaming, but I think we're doing a little bit better now. So once it starts to bubble, I'll move the camera over so you can take a look at this. But obviously we can't really mess with it until the timer up above me over here is done. Oh, I can't put anything away really. Let's just wrap up our sugar that I have here. But we can hang for like the next 15 minutes while this continues. We can even put some stuff into the sink. Oh, do you know what we need to do actually? We need to you're gonna hear my voice for a little bit. I'm gonna clean these bowls because we're gonna need them to put our rice into. So we're gonna pour our rice back into some bowls that we used beforehand because I don't have 20 bowls. And then, because basically once the rice is ready, we're gonna separate the rice again. We're gonna take the rice, we're gonna put them each, sorry, this is probably really loud, I'll lower the volume. Once the rice is ready, we're going to take the rice, we're going to put them into their own bowls, and then we're going to quickly pour the sauce, not the sauce, the syrup over them, and we're going to stir them as, nice and quickly so that it starts to like mix. And then oh shoot, I should probably start stirring this. That's starting to bubble, right? Ooh. All right. That's looking good. Luckily did not burn anything. This is why it's good to pay attention. Still bubbling. I'm gonna grab this lid. Patrick, the lid. I want to leave it here. We do want it to stay warm. I'll move it a little bit off heat, and I'll pull you back. And now you can just stare at that. You can stare at that for the next like 14 minutes. No, let's move our camera back to the center while we do this next bit, because we got a little bit of time. We got a good 14 minutes and change. Hopefully that steam is coming through. I am washing these bowls though, because I want to use them to put the rice back into. We should also cut our mango. I should have watched the video of them cutting the mango before this, I forgot. I believe they peel it with a knife, then they cut it in half, and then they cut the slices across the half. We're not in the biggest rush though, so we might be able to peek. Again, it doesn't matter too much, even how much we're washing these, mainly because all they had was the rice and water. And what they're gonna have after this is rice and probably a little bit of water. But we still gave it a little scrub, some very hot water and some fresh soap. We'll grab you. I don't think we need any of this anymore. Throw these in the sink. How's our timer looking? 12 minutes. Gotta head out now. Good luck with the rice. Thank you. I think the only weak spot we have is if the rice is not cooked enough, but I think we just put it in for longer. I think we can even spot check it, Like once the timer's up, we can take a peek at the rice, and if anything, we just leave it in for longer. I may need to add some more water. That's what we use to strain the rice. Okay, so after this is done, I will take these. I think 3 of these should be enough to evenly disperse the sauce. Just to know, because we're going to be putting it in each of these, so I want to make sure that we have enough throughout. Still got a little bit of time until that's ready. Let me snag this. Let's bring us closer to the center. Got to refill this soon. Beautiful. Peyton, enjoy 395th seltzer. Oh, we do have a little bit of seltzer here. Just got done with that myself after a long day of cleaning. Congrats on cleaning, it feels good. I did some cleaning today and I feel a lot better now that I did. I still have to put sheets on my bed though. Not feeling too excited to do that. But honestly, I have enough energy tonight. I think I could do it. I think I'll be okay. I want to peek at it so badly, but like I don't want to mess with it. Like I feel like we could still, like we got, where's the, yeah, there we go. It's a good timer. I just ate a big and yummy lava cake. Oh, you make me want to make a lava cake again. Honestly, we can. We probably should. I will be making a lava cake soon. I think things that I want to make again soon, I want to make mapo tofu again. I want to make the lava cake again. I'm going to make mozzarella again, maybe tomorrow. And then, oh, I need to make mayo. Oh, I don't think I have time to make mayo right now though. I'm not trusting in the remaining 10 minutes. Just saw another bunny? Hell yeah, we love bunnies. That's so cute though. You can always count on Matt to say hi to me. I love it. It's very, I'm glad. Makes me happy. It's very sweet. You know, currently watching Victorious for the Memories, the nostalgia. I remember when it was on TV back in the day. Okay, wait, let me actually do this. I have to wipe this down thoroughly afterwards, but this is just so we don't have any wet spots on here. It's gonna make things a little easier for us. And then I'll actually clean the counter. I'll disinfect it post-stream. Okay, we got our 3 bowls. We got the rice currently steaming. We have the syrup is off heat, but covered, so it's still staying warm. And yeah, I don't think I have much more in there. Let me take a look at what the, let's take a peek. The syrup is just vibing here. Is looking like that. Looks interesting. It smells good. This is still fizzling. All right, so let's take a look at what's left, which we're almost done, by the way. Let me see how the, if I can take the sauce out. Oh God. I left it in the fridge for so long. I need it to warm up again. The sauce has thickened. Or yeah, this is the sauce. Here we go. I think the sauce is supposed to be pourable, but the sauce currently looks like this. It almost looks like icing, but like it is still very, very, very smooth. I think it's going to be a nice, it'll have a nice drizzle. Let me look at how they cut the mango, because that's what I'm going to need to do. That's something I don't know if I'm ready for. Let me just wash this. Or actually, we should cut the mango. Let's cut the mango a little bit closer to this, because basically what's going to happen is once the rice is done, we're going to take it out, we're going to separate it, we're going to put it in here, in each of these bowls. We're going to mix it quickly with the syrup, and then we're going to, once they're fully mixed, I think we're going to cover it. We're going to cover it, let me get my tin foil out, I'll probably end up using that. And we're going to let it vibe there for like 15 to 20 minutes maybe. And then while that's happening, we can cut our mango. I'm going to keep the foil nearby. And then we'll use this spoon and we'll just do like a quick rinse in between because it's not going to matter much. It's all just like sauce and it's just rice and sauce, and the rice has water in it anyway. Oh, mozzarella sticks so bad. I still haven't made mozzarella sticks. Maybe with this next batch of mozzarella, maybe I'll actually try to make some mozzarella sticks out of it. I mean, 1 gallon of milk, I don't think I have enough room for 2 gallons of milk actually. I think it'd be too much to fit. All right, so now it's been about, it does say 20 to 25 minutes of steaming. You can eyeball it a little bit. I think we can peek and take a look at how the rice is doing. Whew. I'm gonna grab a little fork. That's so cool. Wait, it's actually, it is, I don't know if it's supposed to be sticky as is or what, but it like, they're not meshing together, but they're stuck together. I'll leave it for another, let's see what it says here. Keep it covered, rice is done. Immediately place the rice into the mixing bowl, put the syrup, stir to break up any clumps, then cover with the lid. It's feeling good. So what I'll do now is, let me see, does the mango just go in the rice, or are we making rolls, or like, I don't know if I started, no, don't worry at all. So the mango is actually just going to be, it's gonna be like sliced in a way beside the rice, or it could go on top of the rice too. And so like the rice, it's not gonna be like mixed in like a salad, but rather you're gonna have the rice, you're gonna have like, let's say, actually there's steam coming out of there, I don't wanna display it over there. But let's say you have this, let's say you have here, this would be like rice on one side, and then mango maybe on the other. I think that's how we're gonna plate it today. But then when you eat it, you will drizzle a sauce on it, and then we'll eat it. I'll like, take a little bit of mango and rice, and I'll use that in my bite. I'm using a spoon to eat this. Yeah, hopefully our presentation looks good. We can use this, and what I'll try to do is I'll try to keep it central on the plate. I am looking to get new plates this weekend. I'm gonna be going to this restaurant supply store that I've had my eyes on for a little bit, and I want to get a few things, including some new plates, so I have a little more flexibility with plating. And also I need like bowl plates. I need bowls. I need bowls that aren't the mini bowls, because those are too small. So hopefully we'll have new plates also. I'm still gonna keep these though. They're gonna be in rotation, but I will have additional plates as well. Let me see, so it's just meant to be paired together. Yes, exactly. So I'm gonna keep this here. We'll keep this to the side. Actually, I'll put it back in here, and we'll grab it when we're ready for it. How's that doing water-wise? The water level's still looking okay, so I think it's still steaming. Once that timer's done though, I will be turning off the heat. What I'll do though, is I will grab our syrup, and I'm gonna heat it up again. So I will take the cover off. I'll take the cover off of this. I do not know if I have a place to put this right now. I'll just place it like here, just so it's like gently against something, but it's not clean. I know you can't see the close-up of this yet. Actually, maybe we could zoom out a little bit. That way you can see a little bit of everything. So I think once it starts bubbling again, I'll cover it. So I'm just stirring that a teeny bit. I'm gonna grab our three bowl things, and I'm gonna leave these by the sink so that it's gonna be easy to pour after. Already starting to bubble. Put it on low heat. I just want it to be nice and hot. All right, I think the rice is probably done, so I'm gonna turn this off. It's currently on this heat. Now, I'm going to turn the heat off, but I'm gonna leave it where it is. I'm gonna cover it once again. And I'm going to try to transfer the rice, I'm gonna try to transfer the rice to our bowls. Hi, Razor. Sorry, give me one moment. We're gonna switch Switch cams. Nice, we love no focus. There we go. Now I can grab you and move you here. Wonderful. Can move this here. Now I need to find a good way to transfer this. So let's actually grab this. Put it down here. I'll put my steamer there. Whew. I don't know if that was the best way to do it, but it worked. Now I'm just going to move the wok off heat. So that thing is currently smoking. All right, so let's grab you. Whew. Steamy. Okay, what's the best way to do this? I think I'm gonna grab another soup spoon. Actually, I'll grab my cow spoon. Timer off. Timer off. Yes, it worked. Oh, I could use a spatula, it says. Let's try that. This is our brat rice. Luckily the paper is not hot, but the steam coming from underneath it is. Yeah, so if I get sick. Okay, so here's our brat rice. Wonderful. I'm just going to leave that covered because we also have all right, we got our honestly, the spatula kind of works. Grab this rice here. All right. So now that we have our three things here, let's grab our sauce, or our syrup, rather. Hopefully still super hot. All right, balance. Don't worry, I'll show you what I'm doing in a second. I just didn't want to risk it doing it away from the sink. All right, incredible. Let's do this. This seems more even. All right. So this is our syrup. Now I'm just going to try to mix that up, not have any clumps here. Get rid of any clumps there. Sticky rice. Sticky rice looks cool. I love the way sticky rice looks. Let me rinse this. All right, our brat rice is mixed. Let's make sure this one's mixed too. Thank you, Weezer Rice. So we have our brat rice, our Weezer Rice. And then I gotta just try my best to get this last one to mix. This is the last one. So now that these are all mixed in, this is delicious. Also, Razor, if you've never tried sticky rice before, I highly recommend giving it a go, as long as you're not allergic to any of the ingredients. If you go to a Thai restaurant, it's usually offered as a dessert. It's delicious. It's mango sticky rice is what we're really making right now, not just sticky rice. And we dyed it with food coloring because we can. When you go to a restaurant, unless they offer it, unless they specifically show it with certain colors, I feel like I've never had it dyed in different colors, but I do know that there are places that do it. It's usually just the default rice color. What band is the white rice? I don't think that would be a question I'd ask ever. I think that's got to be like possibly a first time question ever. I try sticky rice. I try Arabic rice. For me, Arabic rice is the best because taste is powerful. Ooh, what does Arabic rice taste like? I don't think I have like a ranking system for rice. I think I don't think I have like a preference, I would say, for my rice. Because they all, are like different. Like I would have, like this is like a dessert, the way that I'm making this, at least for mango sticky rice. I mean, sticky rice isn't always a dessert. But mango sticky rice, I feel like is more of a dessert. So this, for example, would be, having it like this will be more of a dessert thing versus like when I make like just like standard white rice without any particular thing to it. That would be maybe more of like, a part of my main dish or maybe a side to accompany. When I have like, when I look at paella with the yellow rice, oh God, that's so good. Okay, so now these are good. Let's do this. Set a timer, 20 minutes and 0 seconds. Oh wait, set a timer 20 minutes and 0 seconds. Damn it, I thought it would work. All right, let's do 19 minutes. I feel like we can get away with 19 minutes, knowing me. And now we're gonna cut our mango. Actually, it doesn't need to be, let's do it anyway. Set timer 19. Beautiful. All right, timer set. You can see it over there. So what I'll do now is I'll quickly take my scraps here. Let me do a teeny tiny itty bitty bit of cleanup while I can. I'm gonna have to wash my my steamer a little bit afterwards, but we'll take care of that post stream. Thank you. I'll do this. And I'm also going to dump this hot water out. And then I'll grab this and I'm gonna fill this with some hot water as well. Okay, so the next thing we need to do, this is going to be our sauce. That's full enough. Dream husband. Oh my, I'm flattered. And we'll take you. Actually, this I think folds the other way. Yeah, this does fold the other way because the tag is on the bottom there. Phenomenal. All right, that looks good. Did I already use? I'll use both of my both of my mitts. I'll snag you. And I think the spatula too. I'm missing a spatula. I'm not a spatula. I'm missing a. Oh, it's here. I was like, I know it's somewhere over here, and then I'll wash this as well afterwards. What I am going to do is I'm going to turn off the little light over the stove because I believe we're done with heat. We're done with our heat. I am going to take a paper towel though, and I'm just going to get the remaining water off of my wok so it doesn't end up being, I don't know, I just like to hand dry it as best as I can so it doesn't end up like rusting or anything. I do probably need to reseason this at some point. It's getting a little hot in here though, so I may turn on my AC for a short bit. Splendid. You can go play video games besides Elden Ring. I love to play video games besides Elden Ring. Look, we may have over 100 deaths. Actually, I think that's it. I don't think I have nothing redeeming about that. We have over 100 deaths. Do we need this? I don't think so. So while these are vibing, we can actually now take our mango. We have a couple options for our mango. I think this one, this one might be ready. This one might be our move. I want to make sure it's extra ripe as can be. There was no green on it. It's got a couple of light brown spots. I'm hopeful. Now, I have not cut this type of mango before. This is the type of mango that's going to go on this. So I'm just going to grab you. Going to move these out of the way. I am going to grab you and just kind of clear you out. This we're going to use to serve ourselves. And let's do this. Let's get a little cutting board. Now I'm going to quickly see if I can peek at a video of how they cut their mango. Because we have an opportunity to do this. Wow, I can already feel that heat. You probably hear the hum, but... Okay, no sound, please. I just want to see them cut this. Oh no, I clicked on an ad. Oh, and I closed the recipe. It's a mess. If only I knew how to use my phone. Okay, wait, high key, what is going on? Okay, there we go. I'm like, why did they make this so difficult? Where are you? I know you're somewhere over here. Mango sticky rice. If anyone does want to see the recipe that we're following today, you can. Oh, because an ad appears when I skip. You can do !1 recipe in the chat, and it'll link you to the recipe that I'm looking at right now as soon as this ad finishes. It's quite a long one, though. Is that from low lighting? Probably from low lighting. Look at that. Look at those lines. I like light frequencies. Interesting. Edie! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a lovely stream. I know, the song is so good. Wait, I'm scrolling. I just typed /platonic and Twitch was like unrecognized command. It really does that. That happens to me sometimes too. I just like a man who has hobbies, which is my whole brand. I have so many. I love doing things. You're right. I do have hobbies. It's all we do. It makes me so happy though. It's so cool. I know the song is so good. Has hobbies, hands up. Can use his phone. Can't use my phone. Oh, did I miss it? Oh crap! I messed up. I went to, you know what? Let me just go to their YouTube video. Opening up the YouTube app. And I'm looking up mango sticky rice recipe, which is very much in my history. All right, another ad. I'm so addicted to this game. I streamed for so long. To Baldur's Gate 3 is okay. I will be playing it eventually. How deep into the game are you? How much have you played? Also, welcome in, Raiders. We're currently making some mango sticky rice. So we're almost done. So we have our 3 colors of rice here. Let's zoom out real quick. We made 3 different colors of rice. We have blue, green, and white. They're currently mixed in with their syrup, and they are cooling and getting their consistency right. I'm about to cut this mango. I'm just gonna look up how they cut it because I want to get it as close to the recipe as possible. And then in about 12 minutes and 30 seconds, we will be plating this, and then I'll be eating it. And we also have We also have our, this is what we have as our sauce, our little drizzle that we're just gonna also pour this on top. It's a little bit thicker than I anticipated, but I'm happy with it. It smells good. It's gonna be nice and sweet. I just started Act 2. I think I have like 20 hours of gameplay total. Damn. When you play, do you find that like you play in like long sessions? Sorry, not to make you have to type right now. I'm sure you're, I know you just streamed Baldur's Gate. I can't even imagine for how long. I'm definitely gonna be playing it post Elden Ring. I know I said this a lot on stream. No. Did the video end? Did the video end and am I on an ad right now is my question. I keep doing this. Just let me watch my mango sticky rice recipe. Please, I beg of you. Okay, phenomenal. Choosing good mangoes, awesome. But what if, okay, so using a knife to peel off, to shave off most of the top, about half of it, then cutting it in half, okay, and then cutting the slices across. Phenomenal. Looks great, exquisite. The only thing that would make it better is I had a proper bowl for this. But we're good. We still have this down. We had nothing to worry about. I'm just making sure 20 minutes, that's looking good, looking great. We have our spatula. Oh, we'll need to grab our spat. Actually, I can use the spatula that I have on the side over there. Yeah, let's do this. So I have this mango right here. I'm gonna grab a little knife, teeny little knife. Hey, she hyperfixation went crazy. Tiny knife. So let's bring you here. Let's just move you down. There we go. Hopefully this mango's good. I have 3 of them for a reason, just in case. Pretty smooth. Got some dark spot here. Is it something to fear? Is it something to fear? Let's find out. I feel like I'm like Nate the Hoof guy. We do have a little bit of a dark spot on here. I may just like not keep the end, but I think this might be good. Did I hit pit? Did I hit pit? I did hit pit, but I think we made our way around pit. And we'll try this out. So now I'll take you. Honestly, what if we took like a tiny plate? What if we plated it on this? Oh, that inside's looking dark. I feel like we could still try it though. You know what? Luckily we got 2 more mangoes. Oh, that tastes good though. Doesn't taste bad. How dark are you? Oh, I think that's just the pit. Can't tell. Tastes delicious though. Julian Brad. Phenom. It tastes good. And I feel like yeah, this looks clean underneath. Like you take like one of these pieces. Looks great. So I'll keep this here. It just looks a little suspicious from like this side. But if let's just say that I peel this. Let's see what this side looks like. Maybe it's just close to the center that it's like that. Because this side looks fine. Yeah, this side looks totally fine too. It's getting a little slimy though. It's this. Certain parts of it are dark, but I can't tell if that's just part of this type of mango because I never cut this type of mango before. I cut off way too much meat there. If I wanted to cut this off, does this even... See, the inside's like that, but this top also kind of has some. That's not on this side though. I feel like that might just be the mango. We do have more though. We could try this one too. Or we can stick with what we have. I think what we have is good. If I want more mango, I might cut another one. And I'll let this one, I'll leave this one be and I'll do my Google search to see how much I can salvage it tonight. But for the sake of stream and timing, we won't push it. Okay, that's looking good. We'll do a quick little hand wash. This is the best mango I've ever seen. It really does taste good though. So I feel like I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned about the dark bits, but we have alternatives just in case. All right, it's been about 20-ish minutes maybe. Lily, hi. Sorry, my hands are still a little bit wet. All right, we ready to take a look at how this is going? Let me zoom out. I'm going to rinse out, I'm going to clean this, which is what we used to just stir. Oh my God, something just happened. Sunnybrew! Thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, it's probably really loud from the sink. Let me stop that. Let's go full cam up. We had a wonderful stream today. We're currently making some mango sticky rice. We're almost done actually. We have our mango cut. We have our 3 different dyed colors of rice that is now sticky here, of sticky rice here. Ready to go. We're gonna wait we're supposed to wait maybe another 3 minutes, but I think they might be close to ready. Welcome in mango sticky rice. I saw your title and audibly gasped. Yeah, I cannot wait. I'm so excited to eat this. Again, we have our mango. We got more mango, but we're baby plating. We're baby plating. I love mango sticky rice. I hope this doesn't disappoint. We got our sauce here. Well, this is what we're gonna end up pouring on top of it. Let's see if it's ready to, actually we'll give that another second. Let me grab, what's the best approach here? Because it is rather thick, so I feel like it's gonna be hard to drizzle as is. We can try taking a spoon. 11, 11. 11, 11. Yes, okay, we got our points. Phenomenal. We got our points, and that's what matters. Al, enjoy your 60th seltzer. Oh my goodness, let me scroll for a moment. I'm out here missing things. Oh, my scroll wheel's broken too, even better. Shout out to this thing. Welcome in, hotties. I understand mango and rice. That's most of it, but it's sticky rice. So basically, we used a sweet rice or glutinous rice, and we used a coconut milk kind of based syrup sauce thing, mixture that we made to kind of have it stick together. We also did use food coloring to dye the rice. So as a heads up, you're going to be seeing rice that is several colors. That is all. That is the only preparation I have right now. All right, so let's expose the rice. Let's reveal what the rice looks like now after it's been settling and mixing for the amount of time that it has. What is this one? Is this one is this our Weezer rice? It is. This is the Weezer rice. Don't worry, I still am going to be taking some of it. This is, what is this one? This is our regular sticky rice. And then, we have a regular sticky rice here. And then we have, last but not least, we have our brat rice. Rice exposed. It's a 20-minute documentary on the sticky rice. We have our 3 different colors of sticky rice, and we're gonna be taking a little bit of each. Do I need to, I wonder if I have to like mush it a little bit, or let's find out. Let's look at this recipe. We have 20 minutes. Fold the bottom part to the top to help redistribute the syrup. This looks good. I think this is gonna be fine. I don't think we need to do too much here. I think we just kind of need to fold some bits together into itself to really have it. And do a quick rinse as I make my way through each of these. Until the mixing bowls crack, I'll be eating that. Oh hell yeah. It's gonna fold it into itself. Splendid. Now I'm gonna do this one. So I think after doing this, theoretically, you can just leave it out for most of the day if you want it for later. It says that we should or we could wait a little bit longer before eating, but I think it's edible now. I think we're pretty much there. So now what I'll do, wait, let's see if this works. Timer off. Yes. All right, so let's take our teeny little plate. Let's grab, okay, what should the order of the colors be? Should we do green, white, green, blue, or like white, blue, green? Or should we do, yeah, what are we feeling? White, green, blue? I see a white, green, blue. I need to select where to put this. I see another white, green, blue. So let's take you. Zoom you in further. Let's get you fully on this plate here. Again, I'm rinsing not for cleanliness because that's obviously just like a little thing, but it's more of just for color-wise. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I started with the white. So we said white, green, blue. Gavel smack. Wait. White, green, blue. We are back. Let's grab a good serving of the green. I see some green that's going to be underneath the blue. Let's see if I need to. We still have to drizzle it with the, let's get the mango here. A little bit there. Hold on, we still have, okay. Let it sit. That looks good. Sweet, so I'm gonna leave this here. And then let's get some of the syrup on it. I think first serving, let me just double check. Also, can Gary's too, the rice looks so shiny? I know. It's got a nice little like casing around it. Let me do this. Can someone type in !recipe real quick? Just super fast. I just need to check the link real quick. And I can't type from here. Thank you. Oh, phenomenal. Oh, you're all so nice. This is perfect. Okay. Now I can take a look. I just want to see the plating. So we don't have mung beans. We do have mung beans, but we don't have the right ones. Unfortunately, I didn't get the, like the cracked and like shelled ones. So we weren't able to top that off with a little bit of crunch, but that's another option. So if you go to the recipe, it will mention what you can do with those. So assembly, so serve it, fresh cut mangoes, spoon some salted coconut sauce over the rice and sprinkle it. Okay, cool. Perfect, thank you. Excellent. So let's take this. I'll probably just do like a swipe across. Okay. Well, not as much of a drizzle as I thought that was going to be. But if we look at it from another angle,
Don't worry. Or worry. No, it's okay.
it's just, I made it so thick that ultimately it's already starting to look a little funky. What if I just, you know what? The less I touch it, the better. The less I mess with it, the better. We're just gonna let it be what it is, and we're gonna eat it. But I do want to take a picture. Oh, I should have taken a picture before I did that. Now, what if I? What if I did like a? I think less splatter, more uniform. Gives it a little bit more. You know, what if we look at it from afar? Or just go back to the VOD from like 2 minutes ago. Into the cream would have loosened it just enough. That would have been nice. I have some too. But I don't think there's much redeeming. I don't think there's much more I could do to salvage it as it is, because I already poured. However, wait, okay. Ed, what if I poured a little bit of coconut milk on this? The extra layer saved it, thank God. Shaved mango, yeah, I could top it with mango. Oh, maybe. Yo, what if we did that? Okay, we have remnants of this mango. Let's try that. That could be the move. What if I tried like, I don't know if that would work. What I need to do, like, you can't like zest the skin of a mango, can you? This is just gonna juice it. What other thoughts do we have? What if I just like trimmed? Hold on. Wait, this is salvageable. Ignore the off color on some of this mango. What if we like, what if I like got like little thin slices of mango and I just lined it across with thin slices of mango? What are our thoughts on that? The plating is fine. Okay, wait, maybe it's a little bit better. I feel like we might be partially saved. Are we saved? I think this is much better. Okay, cool, that's way less suspicious. All right, fresh photo time. Something that I could just send to my parents, please. Let me just. I've never had colorful rice before. Okay, wait, I definitely need to try this already. That brings the color together really well. Thank goodness. Good idea mentioning, I don't know if it was you, honestly never tried zesting mango skin. It's funny, I kind of want to try, but at the same time, the idea though of shaved mango is what led to this, so phenomenal decision. We almost had a little emergency and then we were saved. I'm going to rinse this out. Let's get this out of the way. Let's pull the chair out. Actually, I could just have this while standing. Let's grab my seltzy though, lest we forget our coaster. My seltzer. Do your light redeems work in here too? So what I did was, whenever I do my cooking streams, I basically made a switch that makes the lighting redeems only affect my my counter light. So if you do a lighting redeem, it'll change the color of it. It'll do only custom lighting I think I have enabled. That and spicy time will change the color of that. So spicy time will make this red and it'll stay red. And then custom lighting will make it whatever color you want. The one downside is I do have my center light, so you can see the reflection of the lights up there. My center lights to be white to like be able to light me enough in the kitchen. So it makes it a little bit more subtle. But yes, but they do work. Ignore my bot. Not Johnny Says is not real. Mango skin will be bitter. Okay. Oh, that was for before and I was asking for it. Okay, sick. Also, did I miss any other? You know what? I feel like we should just get into it. I feel like we should try it. Let's go back to here. All right, maybe one more photo with hopefully proper lighting. No night shift. Beautiful. All right, are we ready? What I'm gonna do though, actually no, I'll keep this the way it is. There's always let me see the origami level to it. Any fruit or vegetable can be folded into a flower of most types. Ooh, you're right. But you gotta get, I feel like that's a skill that I would like to get. All right, I think we should try her out. I mean, like I'll take a piece of mango. Whoops. Bite number one. Maybe. Maybe. Please. I'm doing the YouTuber hand. Aha. Bite number one. Now it's trying to find the food. There it is. Okay. Oh shit, that's so good. Oh my god. Okay, wait, let me try it. Is it the rice? Holy crap, wait. Whoa. 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 I'm so glad. I still look how much I still have so much rice left. I think I want to make another one after this. Oh my god, this rice is incredible. I'm gonna try all the other colors are gonna taste the same. Whoa. Oh my god. It's like, I really just want to like, I just want to take the whole thing in one go. It's sweet. It's like, the texture's good. The mango like rounds out the flavor. I mean, it's just delicious. It's just so good. I really like, I'm taking small bites. I'm really treating it like it's like a dessert at a restaurant that I'm trying to like make it last. I really just want to like, The texture's so good too. I wonder what this, damn. Hold on. I want to try this out now. Now that we know, let's take some of this coconut milk. I'm gonna thin this out a little with some coconut milk. Got a mold for the rice, it's going to be pretty shapes. We should make, what's it called again? The, oh my god, how am I forgetting the name? The rice, like the compacted rice. You like wrap it in some seaweed. And you could, if you want, you could like stuff it with something. I mean, I don't even, yeah, I think I would need to like really thin it out. But I'm good. I'll take it as is. I just want to know how much of it's coming from the rice, how much of it's coming from the sauce. Oh my god. It's such a good dessert. It's such a good dessert that I never really have at home either. Like, the flavor I'm getting from this is so different than anything I ever have here. That rice is delicious. Shit, I need to stock up on coconut milk. Yes, Giselle. Come here. Oh, I'm never done. Gotta wipe that. I'll wipe right after. I haven't been touching the blue. Watch my mouth be super colorful after this. All right, so where would I rank this in the desserts that I made here? Honestly, really high up. This one is like, I think, oh God, hold on, sorry. I'm gonna serve myself more. I need to. Oh my God. I would make this, I mean, in terms of like ranking, I don't even think I have a ranking. In terms of how often would I make this, I would make this next week again. I would make this as like a treat. And I think that, okay, so the one thing with this, one thing you can do with this is you can prepare a lot of the ingredients ahead of time. It's not that much of like a mess. So like you don't have to make a bunch of different colors. You can just soak it in one bowl. You just soak it in one bowl. You can make the sauce, and then you can just steam the rice. You can also make the rice ahead of time, and you could freeze it. That's another thing that you can do. So you just have it handy whenever you want it. This is a phenomenal flavor with like it's not a lot of a mess. Like it's not a lot of a mess. Like if you're not getting, it wasn't even that, it's not that much of a mess even with this. I didn't have to dirty too many things. Having a whole moment, I really am. It's cause like the flavor's so good. It's just like, I forgot how good it is. I'm gonna change ears, my AirPods. I just like, holy. It's really. There we go. Gotta get that charging. I mean, well, I don't even be able to see it still. I'm gonna serve myself more rice in a second, so I'm just gonna eat this. Or maybe I should store that rice. Oh, I want a little bit more though. It's the syrup. It's like the sugary coconut juice. Not coconut juice, the sugary coconut milk. The sugar, coconut milk, and salt mixture. It's like a sweet dessert. I don't even. And the texture of the rice. Just get over here. I should have just taken a slice. I don't know why I did it like that. Sorry, it's probably loud. A tiny bit more. Just for the rest of the mango. And Ed, enjoy your fourth seltzer. Okay, well. We're just gonna pretend like it doesn't look like anything. There. When I do that, then it's just more like just stirred up. Yeah. 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 All right. $20,000 out of 10, probably. On our ranking system. That was just good. That was just delicious. That was just a really tasty dessert. I can't believe we made that. I think the color worked so well too. Rice really does absorb food coloring like that. That sauce, like the syrup that we made, does phenomenal work. And then, honestly, like even this was great. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I guess I'm gonna try to save this. Can I save this for tomorrow? And I can have it as like my little like lunch dessert and then my dinner dessert. Probably my lunch dessert is what that's gonna cover. But we also, a side effect of our stream magic was we do have our purple rice vibing here. It is purple though. It is purple. It is almost done soaking. I might leave it soaking overnight in the fridge though. And then tomorrow I'm probably gonna end up steaming that as well. And I'm just gonna have that handy. Maybe I'll make this, maybe I'll just make the whole thing again tomorrow. Maybe I'll freeze this. Let me see what our best move is for it. So according to this recipe, this is really not good for my knees. Getting real low. Ooh, chest. Anyway. Does it say anything about storage? Honestly, I'll probably check storage after stream. We don't need to look at that right now. But I think I can refrigerate the rice, maybe. I think or I can wrap it in plastic wrap. I can either wrap it and refrigerate it, or wrap it and freeze it. I think that's what it is. I definitely am running my dishwasher tonight, though. Let's see how messy my kitchen is. Somewhat. But we still have our three rice colors here. Let me bring you over here, because I'm going to deal with all of this post-stream. I'll deal with all of this post-stream too. But let's bring these here. A final look at our rice selection. If they're even visible. Beautiful. We got a little bit of green rice, we got our brat rice, we got our Weezer rice, and we have our just white sticky rice. Yeah, I would very much recommend this recipe. If you're able to get your hands on some glutinous or sweet rice, that and coconut milk, and you're pretty much set. Like everything else, I think you could find just about anywhere. Even coconut milk you could probably find anywhere. It's making me hungry, but let me see. I'm too lazy to get up. That was me yesterday. I actually I had a debate with myself when I was laying in bed. I was like, do I get up and grab myself some cheese? No, but do you know what it was? The cost was having to brush my teeth again. And I wasn't willing. But next time, maybe tonight. No, I'll make sure I just eat enough cheese before bed. Although this is honestly kind of filling. I mean, this is the type of thing that I would get full, but I would still keep eating it because it tastes so good. I want more. It's fine. This is fine. But yeah. Anyway, I think that's all. What time is it? 12:37. We didn't finish too late. We started stream what time today? At like 9:30 something? 9:30ish? I'm proud of us. We still ended up eating after midnight. We have a problem. We have like trouble eating before midnight for some reason. It's like the opposite of a gremlin. I mean, we are doing gremlin hours on Friday. Anyway, yeah, I think that's everything for today. So again, plans for the next couple of days. Tomorrow, we'll be live for a shorter, earlier stream between like starting around like 6:30 until like 8 or 8:30. And then on Friday, we'll be starting a little bit later, probably closer to like 9 or 9:30, but we'll probably be playing like Elden Ring into the night. And then over the weekend, I'm not quite sure which streams we'll do. I might try seeing if I can get our crafty setup working, because I got some supplies today that I can work on, that I can use to see if we get it working out. But we'll figure it out. I'll update on Discord with the stream schedule. And then we have enough submissions already for our confessions. So if anyone wants to submit anything for our confession stream, it is coming up very soon. Now it's just about picking a day. We might end up doing it at the end of next week so we can stay up late and we can make it more of like a later night thing. But maybe we'll do a little bit earlier in the week. But the link to it is in the Discord, or if you do !Anon or !Confess or !AMA, all that info is at, wow, my bot just, I said Discord and it was like bet. But it's over there also in event submissions on Discord if you want to take a look over there and submit anything at any point. It could be a question, it could be a confession, it could be just a sentence that you just feel like saying. As long as it's not against TOS, we are all good. Did Arturo thinks every single bowl in my apartment? I know. That is true. That is true. I think if you only had one color of rice, you would probably have one bowl for the rice, one bowl for the sauce. And then you would have a pot, the saucepan dirty for making the sauce, and then a steamer set up for steaming the rice. So those would be the things that you would use. But there's definitely nothing like meaty or something that can like burn, or there's no oil in this recipe. And I feel like oil makes such a big difference when it comes to cleanup. Anytime you do anything with oil, there's oil everywhere. That's also probably just a me thing. Anyway, tomorrow's shot to number 2. And if we go for early stream, I can update you if we go. Yes! Oh my god, yes, absolutely. But yes, we are good for early stream tomorrow. So I'll probably, again, around like 6:30 Eastern Daylight Time. And then Friday will be a little bit later, but I'll mention that in tomorrow's stream. Yeah, and if you want the latest schedule, Discord will always have it. I'll always be updating it as I go. But thank you for hanging out tonight. Thank you again for vibing while we made mango sticky rice. I'm so happy we made this. It tasted so good. The recipe is already on Discord in the stream catalog channel, which is pinned to the top. That's all the recipes that we've done on this stream. All of the links to every single one that we've done is posted in there, at least for the last like maybe year and change. So you get the recipes there. The latest one's already posted, which is for this mango sticky rice. If you want to make it yourself, know that you can always fall back to that channel and you can take a look over there. Ingredients-wise, again, it was very, very simple. You just need sugar, coconut milk, sweet or glutinous rice, and salt, I think. Everything else is up to you if you just want to make it look any fancier, but I think it's already beautiful as is. It didn't need all these colors. I'm really happy we did the colors, but it's perfect the way it is anyway. But yes, but let's find. Thank you for a place to vibe. Thank you for being here. Thank you for vibing with me. Thanks for like hanging out while I like make stuff or just like ramble. I rambled so much today. I already knew it. What we can do though before we go is we can do one last raffle in here. We can do a raffle for 40K. Raffle is now live for 40K. It's the last raffle of the night. If you want to enter, type in exclamation point, join in the chat. You can win points, up to 40,000 points, that is. You can use those to climb the leaderboard. You can use them to order stuff off of the Krusty menu. You can gamble them away. You can play slots with them. You can give them to other people. Whatever your heart desires. 40 points up for grabs though. 40,000 points, more than 40 points. Oh God, what are we focusing on? RIP. Slots gives you, I think, like 50x of what you put down, by the way, which is wild to think about. It's very hard to win, though, from what we've seen. But anyway, I'm going to probably set up raid stuff when we get back to my computer. But again, I just want to say thank you for hanging out tonight. Thanks for always being so fun. Oh, look at us. Where are we going? What are we looking at? My chest? My nipple. Okay. But thank you for hanging out tonight. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being so fun and funny. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Sunny Brew, again for the raid earlier. Johnny Nips. Johnny Nips is an account that follows me on here. Do what you will with that information. But it's really been an absolute joy. And I can't wait to do more. Our next cooking stream is probably going to be next week. We're hoping to make Stardew Valley's famous Lucky Lunch. I just need to make sure that I get the ingredients in time for that. But I think we can do it. And hopefully we'll do it earlier, around probably the early half of next week. So also Congary's too, Maniac, Mads, and Sunny Brew on 13,333 points each. But yes, I'm really excited. We're probably going to be making our, so the tortillas, we need to make star-shaped tortillas. We're going to probably make those from scratch because we've already done that on stream before, and I've done it a few times off stream since then, and we have the material, so I feel like that'll be a nice little bit to add on to that recipe. But yeah, I think it's like ceviche smushed between two star-shaped baked corn tortillas. So I'm excited. I think it's gonna be super fun. But yes, again, tomorrow's probably gonna be more of like a hangout stream. Actually, tomorrow, I'm gonna try to restring my guitar for the first time because those strings are older than they ever should have been. And I've never done that before. So hopefully we can do that within the 2.5 hours that we're live. And then Friday's gonna be Elden Ring. Weekend, up in the air for what we do on stream, but we definitely will be streaming. And then probably Monday or Tuesday, might be sometime between Monday and Wednesday is when we're gonna make our lucky lunch. But I cannot wait. Did you gamble all? RIP. RIP in peace. But anyway, again, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being wonderful. Be sure to take care of yourselves. If it's nighttime for you, I hope you sleep well. If it's daytime for you, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Have a little treat if you have the opportunity to. This was like one of many little treats that I'm giving myself. This is delicious. Oh, I want more already. It's just like, it looks so good. It's just so sweet and delicious. Anyway, I gotta stop. I mean, I don't have to stop. I'm going to stop though. And I hope you have a good day tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. Or if it's Thursday for you, I hope you're having a good, end to your like weekday. Tomorrow's basically like, in my brain, it's like the start of the weekend, so I can't wait. But yeah, be sure to stay hydrated in this heat. If it is hot around you, if it is cold around you, then stay hydrated anyway. Just don't ignore the heat part. Tomorrow's your birth. Oh my God. Is it your birthday like in like 2 hours and 15 minutes for me tomorrow? But also happy early birthday, Lily. Gonna get Greek food tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. I don't think we made any Greek dishes on here. We probably should. I would love to. Oh, I would love to. I think I did make a Greek dish that I posted on TikTok a while ago, though, a couple months ago. See, now I'm hungry again. R.I.P. Okay, wait. I'm gonna reduce the cooldown for bankruptcies back to a minute, because I don't want you to have to wait 5 minutes to be able to do this if it ever happens. You gain 300 points in the amount of time that you lost them all. I'm sorry. Is it 2 hours 15 away? Oh my god! If I happen to be awake in 2 hours and 15 minutes, which honestly is a very real possibility, then check your whispers. Just kidding. You don't have to. But thank you again for hanging out. Thank you to all of you. Lots of love. Again, take care of yourselves. We're going to see where we rate tonight. We're going to see who's live. Again, I hope you have a good rest of your evening or day. I hope you have wonderful dreams tonight. You know, whether it's already tomorrow for you or not. I hope they're the sweetest of all dreams. Okay, I'm going to find a place to raid now. Bye.